Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I'm Frankie McDonald, and you are watching SimpCast, starring Chrissie Mayr.
It's your good buddy, Chrissie Mayr. I just want to let you know you inspire me. Congrats. I'm so sad I can't be there on this big day, but, you know, I'm over here doing this. All right. Sit. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler. Are the neighbors out? Heil Hitler. Heil. Aw, she did down. Heil.
Eventually.
Heil. Good girl. Good waffles. Heil. Good girl. Heil. Heil. Sit. Heil. Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Muffin, you need more work. Thanks, Dink.
She say she a hammerhead, but she look pretty to me. And that girl I'm talking about is Brittany Venti. She say she a hammerhead, but she look pretty to me. And that girl I'm talking about is Brittany Venti.
Run intro of the shortest intro ever. Welcome to the new TBD. And there we go. Our new co-host, Cripp Daddy. Welcome to the show, Cripp.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on. I want to say, I was as nervous as a high schooler going to his prom asking you to be my co-host. I don't know why. I put it off for a few days and I kept thinking about it and I was so nervous. I finally had to just I'm going to DM him and finally ask him. And I want to know what your side of the equation was on that.
I would have also been nervous because I'm a good fuck.
What's up, guys? I don't know if you can hear me or see me. I'm coming to you live from there's literally a hotel phone on the bed. Coming to you live from an affordable timeshare in Kissimmee, Florida. Yes, I am on vacation. I am away. What's going on? The signal is obviously, as you can predictably, as one would guess, horrible. I was on the phone with Hotel IT. Well, but you can guess. They're basically just, I feel like it's one bad day before they all turn to Uber. But they were resetting the Wi-Fi. They were like, we're going to need 20 minutes. I was like, I don't have 20 minutes. So here we are. We're hotspotting off my phone. If this tanks, I'm going to try going back onto the Wi-Fi. Again, I don't know how long I have. This is like, resolution is overrated anyway. I agree, guys. Woo! Yeah, this looks very much like a room someone would get sex trafficked to. And look, you can't even tell. Like, this is how quickly and hurriedly I got myself together. I threw on makeup, but I am so sunburned. Like, I am so sunburned. Look at this. This is so bad. This is from earlier today. Okay, spoiler alert. This looks so bad. We were at Volcano Bay in Universal, which is incredible, which I would never scoff at. It's a fantastic park. Although I just thought I could be a hero and not wear any kind of sunblock. I was like, I don't need sunblock. I'm going to be au naturel. I don't need chemicals in my skin, in my life. Guess what? I think I do need chemicals in my life, or else I'm going to look like a half lobster, half. Look at this. This is so bad. Look at my neck. My neck and my body are two different colors. What do you guys use instead of sunscreen? Like, in lieu of sunscreen, what do you do? Because, like, it looks like my own head was CGI'd onto my own body. And I've been on the whole, like, don't use sunscreen train. And I was like, I got this, but it only works if you're barely outside in the yard. If you're, like, casually outside, you can get away with no sunscreen. You cannot get away with it if you are literally at a water park from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. in varying severity of sunlight. So that's what, TJ's sunscreen, timeshares are a cult. They wanted us to, they're like, oh, we're going to give you $75 off if you just sit for this 2.5 hour. And I was like, no, I hear where you're going. You're going in the direction of the additional timeshare spiel. And I was like, I'm not into that. This is like a borrowed. Venti is here. Thank God. Venti, look how sunburnt I am. This is bad. This looks like it's not even my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
That looks like you like itched your whole chest type of thing.
Ew, it looks more like, I'm going to put my headphones like this so you guys can see better. I really should just be wearing a tank top, but instead I rushed back. I'm still in my pool cover up.
How long did that take to happen?
This took it started at 9, we arrived at 9 a.m. and left at 5 p.m. So literally all day. And I'm trying to be part of this new, I don't need sunscreen. I'm natural. I'm organic. Like, I'm not putting icky things in or on my body. And that works when you're outside for an hour, but that does not work when you are of recessive genes and you are at a theme park for, 7 hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 8 hours. It's a full work day. I'm basically, this is not good. I'm going to keep showing it until I feel better about it.
Yeah, you're not genetically made to have that intense sun exposure.
It sucks. Here is where I really do wish I was a little bit more ethnic, because I cannot be out in the sun clearly at all for like long stretches. This is bad.
I can be, but I choose not to be. I just always wear sunscreen and bring a parasol with me if it's something that's like direct sun for like hours and hours type of deal.
I feel like after this sunburn, Brittany, I will now be one of those women who has wrinkly cleavage, which was always my biggest fear.
That scares me.
But it's coming. Like, look at that. It's all there. It's just like, it's pink. It's icky. I'm going to be a wrinkly cleavage lady now.
What can we do about this? Today. Can we fundraise Chrissy some new skin, some skin plastic surgery, some skin grafting?
I was really amazed that there was a little store, because Brittany, I don't know if you missed it, but I'm staying in a timeshare, and there is like a little like.
Is that like boomer scamming?
Yes, it is. I really do enjoy like living within my means, and like this right here is what we call aggressively living within your means, because it's like, and not that I'm high maintenance at all, not that I need like a nice hotel, like don't get me wrong, I'm not somebody who needs like good accommodations. Like I'm okay with like if the hotel has a carpet, like wow, you know what I mean? Like I'm there. If the bed doesn't look like it's full of bed bugs, cool. Jay Balls is here. I'm just talking about, my God, your hair is darker. What happened to you?
Yes.
Hello.
We can hear you.
I'm testing my new stuff. Like I have headphones now, as you can see. They're like on my head.
Wow, you really upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
And the setting looks good.
Well, this is like a hotel. It's not my house.
We're both in hotels, J-Balls. I'm in a timeshare in Kissimmee, Florida.
I'm in Pittsburgh for work, so.
Ooh.
What do they make you do?
I'm going to show J-Balls my sunburn.
Oh.
Look at that. Ew. What do I do?
Nice.
What do I do? And my head is a different color.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I went rock climbing, so that's great.
Oh, snap. Today?
Yeah.
Have you been before?
You to do that?
I have, like on real rocks, but not like that. And they didn't have the harness. Actually, I was the one who forced my, friends to go, and so I'm that person. But they do not have the harness, and I feel like I'm too old to be just, voluntarily falling out of places. So yeah, I had a safe amount of fun. Like I went this far up from the ground.
I used to be really into rock climbing. I would go to this place called Brooklyn Boulders when I lived in Williamsburg. I would take the train. I think it's in Park Slope or something like that. Close to the Barclays Center. Yeah, I would just it was so fun. But it's like you have to travel like 40 something minutes to get there. It's wild because really Park Slope and Williamsburg, even though they're both in Brooklyn, very far apart, and it ultimately ended up not being worth it. But I love rock climbing culture. I love the chalk on the hands. I love the little chalk bag on the side. I like that you, just by being there, feel kind of way more athletic than you are.
I've never been rock climbing, but it seems like it could be fun. But I'm also terrified because some people don't use harnesses, and I have no upper body strength. So I feel like,
oh my God, I just splashed coffee onto my face. That is what they call bouldering, when you don't have a harness and you're not locked into anything. And some people, it's like free climbing. Like some people will do that. Like you're only supposed to do it as high as you can fall without getting hurt. But some people go way higher than that. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Oh my God, this view of the corner, it looks so bad because the closet is right here. And maybe I could briefly show you guys this room here. Okay. So that's the window. The shades, you can turn the shades. Those
because
are okay.
I can't
Curtains
reach
at
it.
the top, though, they're so fucking ugly. They look like they came out of a grandma from 200 years ago's basement. Like
Mhm.
they unearthed those runes and put it on that wall. Like
Yeah, and those are hard, by the way. Like those aren't like soft curtains. It's just like I don't even know what is the point.
I have this problem with hotels that I'm just like always trying to have as much light as possible when I'm working. And so I have like a whole bunch of lights shining down on my laptops because I'm like that. But hotels do not have lights on the ceiling. So it kind of like triggers me. Oh, yours does.
Look at that. You got to have lights on the ceiling. That's so crazy.
There's no lights anywhere.
And look, this is like a very 70s mirror behind the bed. And then like, okay, then this is like an old TV. Well, that's my budget ring light, and that's an old TV right there. So they could make some updates. They could, but that would ruin the charm. Yes. Or here.
what was that word from the quiz we learned to describe this place? And I asked, what did it mean?
Quaint? Is it kitschy? Is it?
It started with like a C. It was like on the quiz, and it was like, what kind of room do you like? And then one of the options was like to describe like somewhere we have really old furniture. And I think
antique.
No, and I think you had said something about like hoarding old furniture.
Oh, okay.
Maybe someone in chat remembers. Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh my god! Imagine if that is a two-way mirror. Holy
Wait,
cow!
I forget if that was on SimpCast or on my show.
I remember it was. I remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember the word. Yes, let's acknowledge Venti's hair clips. Look how cute they are. This is a throwback to early aughts aesthetic and even late 90s, I would say. Except they're a little bit bigger.
So funny story. These actually, I'll put another one in. Where should I put it? Right here. Yeah. Okay. So funny story about these. These got lost in the mail, and I was like messaging the seller, and they were like, "Did you check?" They always do the thing. Did you check with your neighbors? And it's like, I don't even give a shit if my neighbors did have it. I'm not gonna go knocking on their door. If they stole it, they could fucking have it. I'm not gonna go around like I'm a Mormon trying to preach the gospel for a package of fucking butterfly clips. First off, don't ask me to check with my neighbors. Second off, so I never received them. It turned out it got sent back to her for whatever reason. For mysterious reasons, you know, packages will randomly get sent back. So she sent it back out. So I ordered this like 3 months ago, and I just now got it. So I went
Whoa. So these are long-awaited butterfly clips.
Mm-hmm.
How long until those are being used to close a bag of chips? Okay, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, I bought like these cute little bag clips, and I said in my video on my second channel, Saturday Supermodel one. And I was like, you know what? For those who are going to give me shit for buying chip clips, you know what? Don't bring your ghetto into my kitchen. And then literally the next stream, I had a hair clip on the chip bag instead of like a cute clip. And it's because the cute ones didn't work for that. But yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Do you know what those remind me of, Venti? Is I've been seeing so many ads for this on Instagram. Is like, what do you get for this person who has everything? And it's a person opening a box, and these fucking, I don't know what they're made of, plastic, paper, what? These butterflies literally fly out of the box. And people like, because they think they're real. They think there's like real bugs in this box. But it's just like, it's just paper, like folded up in a way, manipulated. Like when you open this box, the box collapses and these paper or plastic butterflies fly out and scare the crap out of whoever is opening the box.
Can we do that, but with spiders? We need one with spiders.
Yes. So I totally unrelated. Happened to have done some research on, getting 500 bugs online. And
oh my god, that is totally unrelated. Okay,
that's the thing. Like you can put them in a box and then just flying bugs too. So Great gift for Christmas. And no, I'm not bored. I was just trying to read the comments, but they go up so fast. It's like,
Wait, this is a thing that exists already that's $500, or this is an idea you have?
no, there's like 500 bugs. Like you can buy them in bulk.
Oh, bugs. I thought you said
Yeah,
bucks. Okay.
bugs. And then,
Bugs.
yes, like some water cockroaches. They're like super huge. And yeah, just send it to people, No.
Have you done
That
that?
sounds good. Would we put rice in there to make it extra scary?
Right. I can't do that to people because then they'll send me a box of rice and then it's war.
Aw. Okay. I want to get to a couple of these soups before they scroll away forever. Push-ups. Isn't timeshare a cult? A little bit it is. Yeah, they very much want you to stay. They lure you in with the promise of a discount or something. And they go, oh, you just have to watch this 2.5-hour thing. And you know that they're going to try to sell you another timeshare. So you have to steer clear. You cannot be tempted. It is definitely a cult. However, this is a dog-friendly timeshare. So I've very much enjoyed like the dog. I mean, there's a lot of old dogs because the people who come here aren't really well off. But it's like I love any dog. I'm happy to see any dog. There was a dog at the water park today. And it was so cute. I crouched down. The dog just put its two paws like up on my leg, and like we were talking. I was like, "You're so beautiful." She had these like icy blue, like white blue eyes, and I was like, "What type of dog is this?" And then the owner was like, "No, speak English." I was like, "Great." I was like, "Que tipo? Que
Do you
tipo
have dogs?
de perro?" 2, yeah. I mean, they're my fiance's mom's dogs, but I kind of see them a lot, so I consider them to be my dogs.
Yeah, the worst thing about like traveling is not being around my dogs. Like, I sleep with my dogs right here, and
they sleep on your face.
Yeah, Obi likes to put his butt here, so I'll just use it as a pillow. And then sometimes he farts because he eats cat poop. But yeah, that's unrelated. But
okay,
I had this job a couple of years ago that I had to travel like 3 weeks out of the month, and so I was always gone. And whenever I traveled like crazy flight hours, I wasn't able to sleep very well. So I decided to psychologically sort of like try to find something that as soon as I got home would help me sleep. And I connected like the smell of my dog to like me being at home and being able to relax. So whenever I, smell my dog, I just started getting sleepy. And now that I'm here, it's like I don't have my fucking dog. I don't even have a blanket that smells like my dog. So we're aggravated people. I saw a dog today and I was like, when you see something that's really cute and you want to kidnap it? No? Okay.
Kidnap
bring
it?
candy
No.
with me.
I don't want to kidnap it. I want to because I know that person is probably has a closer bond with that animal.
Yeah,
so
but it's
initially
mine
that
now.
would be a
It's
challenge.
My mother-in-law has kidnapped my dog. He doesn't even want to sleep with me anymore.
Oh God. For how long? Or just permanently?
Permanently. He's like all, about her. I thought the dog was, I was everything to that dog. And then he was like, bye.
Oh my God. That's pretty, I wouldn't say that's okay.
I still have
borrow it for like the weekend or something, but don't take it.
It is borrowing.
It's
That's what stealing is. It's just extended borrowing. Indefinite borrowing.
Extended borrowing.
Yeah. I sent you a link
Hold on,
in
Venti,
the private
this
chat.
link you just sent me.
Yeah. It's a interesting trailer I saw the other day. It's like a slasher horror film, but it's like LGBT. And it's interesting. I think you should play it on stream.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time. I don't know if this is my Kissimmee, Florida Wi-Fi, but I'm having a hard time even pulling the link up. Maybe you could share your screen and I can post that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll give it a go.
Matthew Perkins, welcome to Florida. Yes, I feel very welcome. I'm taking in like every piece of this Florida neighborhood. Dan Halen, that's what you get for being a false redhead. Sunburn, comma for appropriation. Yeah, this feels almost karmic. This is so bad. Ugh, I'm gonna have to do. I don't know. I didn't really bring like a high neck shirt, so I'm just gonna be rocking my burnt chest for the next few days.
I have it on my screen. If you click the
put on screen. Now, is this something I'm gonna get copy striked for? Because if so, perhaps can we play
there's
it
no music in it. Yeah,
keep it very small.
Yeah, I'll pause it periodically.
All right. Let's be careful. Now, this is a gay horror movie. Is it called Monkeypox?
Close.
Okay.
It's even better.
Okay. Let's see. Let me get it up on the screen. Let's try not to get strike today. Oh, it's Peacock. Oh, man. Yeah. We might. Maybe keep it small.
Okay.
They, them? No.
Yeah. The title's they, them.
This is. Oh, come on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Wouldn't their worst fear be you not using the they, them pronouns? Their worst fear would be literally calling you what you look like.
Look at this cast real quick, though. Let's just get a nice glance at the cast we're working with here.
Okay, they look very diverse, thank God.
Yeah, we got the bright red hair.
This horror movie comes out on Peacock, which is the NBC streaming service.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's like the new one that everyone keeps talking about. But yeah.
Oh, there's too much competition. Yeah, they're screwed.
Yeah. These are all unsettling looking individuals. If we did a physiognomy check, there would be very few that are passing that check. But yeah, that's what we're working with here.
Well, I can't make you straight.
Okay.
But you give us this week and we might be able to help.
Oh, so this is like conversion therapy
Boys cabin
camp.
over there, girls cabin over there.
I use they them pronouns.
Conversion therapy, kids.
I can't believe they're at this camp.
Oh God! Wait, who is the kid from Stranger Things in this?
Zero interest.
Which
in
one?
Not being gay.
There's no judgment.
Because people love to talk about that kid's what they thought his sexuality was.
What the fuck? This guy looks very strange. It looks like his face was pasted on the head a little bit. I don't know if it's just
not
a
horror
shot
movie. It's
or-
literally it's the most basic like LGBT woke conversation, but just over a horror movie type soundtrack.
I don't know. I'm like horrified. Just the name of the movie is like,
They see them.
I would understand it a lot more
Read-
if there was Bible thumping.
Bible thumping and queer bashing.
Oh God, who even says Bible thumping anymore?
Come in, please.
Guys, if you're scared of this, you're literally homophobic.
Your parents are
literally.
you. So what do? You try to make yourself
A scary movie that's
special.
homophobic.
You become they.
Oh my God.
Traditional gender roles.
Wow, so they are, and they're trying to make it in this style of Jordan Peele too. You can tell, like, there are so many copycats now. I guess that's a testament to his success and his style. But they're this is basically just trying to be like Trans Out, or like Trans Get Out, or what's that other Jordan Peele movie? I guess Nope. That one's coming out soon, or it is out.
We need to get out of here.
Taste.
Just
Uh-oh.
enjoy the sunshine and work on your tan.
They/them.
They.
Streaming only on Peacock. So yeah, that's
Oh my
the
god, that
movie.
scary person in the background is not even it's not even like a horror type of character. It's literally just like your grandmother showing up to be like, if you don't like, you should stop being gay or else you're not going to get your inheritance money. It's literally just all their grandmothers showing up to threaten them. Be like, you got to turn yourself around or else you're not getting it as coin.
So what does
Yeah.
he do? He like kills you if you mispronoun him, or like what?
No,
what
Right, who are we supposed to be afraid of in this trailer?
Yeah, and it's even more confusing. They put scenes in like this one where it's just like a girl feeding another girl a strawberry. What does that have
Is that
to
what
do
they
with
think lesbians do? Yeah.
taste?
That's just in case
Opens
like
legs?
the men in case the straight men happen to wander into this movie, that's just to keep them watching. They're like, what? Is this gonna be a lesbian scene? Oh
Yeah. Let's see the comments.
no. Yeah. It's
on.
literally just for the trailer so that people can be like, oh, is there gonna be lesbian scenes?
It doesn't let me show more comments without signing
got a
in. That's
souvenir.
annoying. But yeah, it says the community is being
This is my
terrorized.
souvenir cup.
Oh, it says, what does it say? I can't see it. You're like lagging a little bit.
It says, oopsie, it says Volcano Bay. This
What
is
does it taste like? Is it
I got a
sparkling water?
It's just seltzer that I actually got from the plane but never opened, and I smuggled it off the plane.
is that by Universal?
Yes, yeah, it's at Universal. I think it's pretty new, and I actually love it because I love water parks. Like, I could go water park every day. I like it
So-
way more than regular rides and
There's
stuff.
4 places that you need to check in Orlando. There is wait, now that I said 4, I can only think of one. Okay, so one of them is the Slingshot. Make sure you're like super drunk before going there. And the second one is a male strip club. And the third one, but it's fine. I mean, it's like family friendly, sort of. Not really.
Oh,
The third one,
is it a male review?
it's awesome. I feel like it's an experience. And then there is a Halloween bar and a Prohibition era type of bar where you go like up the elevator, and there's a whole bunch of books in like a bookcase type of thing, and then you pull the book, and then it opens the bar, and then you go inside.
That sounds like something out of a movie.
Yeah,
That
and the
sounds really
Halloween bar
cool.
is like just next door to it, and it's awesome too. It's like it's my favorite bar.
Okay, that sounds really awesome. I'm gonna have to send those to me like later through text because I'm gonna instantly forget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cripp is here. Cripp is here. Cripp Daddy. I hope you weren't waiting long.
No, I've just been here the entire time. I hate you. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
okay. What's
Hello.
going on, Cripp Daddy? Cripp Daddy, do you know Julia's song?
I think about her every time I go to sleep. So yes.
Ooh, okay. Cripp, I am super duper sunburnt. Look, you can tell because my head and my chest are 2 different colors.
Oh
Damn,
man,
look how
that looks
bad.
like it hurts.
It does. It really
Oh.
does hurt. And I didn't even have time to like wash off the water park. Like it's still on me. Like I
God,
haven't
you
even
white
showered
people
yet.
just shit on yourself, huh?
Ew. And like this was me being like, you know what? I'm gonna wear a respectable one piece, like the future stepmom that I am, and I just won't put it out there. And then like we turn around, there's a huge group of about like 50 like Brazilian young women. Like they must have been like teenage to old teenage. Like I think they might have been all between like probably 13 and 18, it appeared. Like I don't know what group they were from, but there were about 50 of them, and literally all of them were wearing thong bikinis. Like I understand adults wearing thong bikinis, and like I understand it at a water park too, because it's like not everyone is dressing for speed. Like not everyone's dressing for like, oh, what's gonna be the best suit to wear down a slide. People are just like, they're putting out the vibe. They want to look hot. I get it. But this was like, I'm like, these girls were like kind of young. And then I could hear them speaking Portuguese. I'm like, oh, okay, they're Brazilian. All right. Or
No,
something
it's
similar.
a weird time going to a water park like that because that's like I guess the social etiquette now. It's just a look like you're ready to fuck all the time, and that's
I guess so. And I'm like,
I
don't
don't
you
know.
guys like? Aren't you like if your whole ass is hanging out and you go down like a drop slide or any kind of a slide? Like, aren't you worried your cheeks are gonna scrape? Because some of these slides are like sharp. Some of them, like it's just you're very exposed.
Yeah, I identify with the guys that wear full on shirts in the pools. Like I get that.
Yeah.
I like the old school like 20s swimsuit. Where it's
Speaking
like
of shirt,
like that.
wait, what does your shirt say?
Cripp is wearing my favorite shirt of all time.
This is my retard station shirt.
Oh, you also have like PlayStation parody merch. Good taste. I
Mhm.
also have some. It's like the B instead of a P. It's
Oh,
like-
that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, there were some men wearing like water shirts and like kids wearing water shirts, which is smart because it's like that's better than sunscreen. And some people were wearing like long sleeve. Like I got pretty like burnt on my arms too, but you can't tell as badly. I don't know.
So I just recently learned a thing as a guy that I didn't know was like a norm. And maybe you guys can confirm if it's new or if it's always been this way. But has it always been like you wear a little bit of sunscreen even if you're not like going outside? Like that's
I do
just
that.
a part of skincare now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too.
Has that
It's
always
very-
been a thing?
No, it hasn't. Well, I don't think so. I don't think growing up, like my
I've
mom
never
did
heard
not even talk about sunscreen until it was summer. But now it's in a lot of skincare. It's in a lot of moisturizer.
Right.
So when I was a kid, so I used to live by this city that was like very near to the equator. So sunscreen's like hand
Right.
sanitizer. Like everybody, whatever you go, there's sunscreen. So we would wear it, and even like outside. The thing is that though we didn't have like central AC, so all the windows were open. So I guess it did make a little bit of sense to wear it inside. Nowadays, I don't wear it as much, but maybe I should.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that I keep hearing is that it's so good for your skin. Like somebody said it to me recently. Like you should start wearing sunscreen when you're doing your face routine. And I was like, listen, the fact that I'm a guy and I do a face routine is already really gay. So like you're telling me to do sunscreen on top of that, and that feels extra gay for some
Yeah,
reason.
but you know what's not gay? Looking hot at 50.
You're not wrong. But I mean, I'm not even gonna live that long, so it's fine.
Oh no! We want you to live a long time, Crippy.
We want a lot of things. But you gotta give it. You take what you get.
Cripp, do you think that because of this burn, I will have old lady wrinkly cleavage now? What do you think?
I'll let you know in a little while. Like,
Let me know next year.
yeah, like keep showing
Wait,
me.
I
on
don't
the
know.
daily.
We need to see a little bit more
Yeah,
to be able
yeah.
to tell.
Did it get on the nipple a little bit?
Well,
No,
that
that's
burn
as
is
much as I
so
can do.
bad.
That's a pretty deep burn.
A little
got
bit
green-
lower.
I really am pushing it.
You look like
yeah.
a Neapolitan ice cream.
I feel like one too.
Yeah.
Except like without the brown part.
Yeah.
I got the green goo to put on myself. So yeah, me
shit,
trying to be a
right?
hero. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
We got to come up with a fake story for that. Like something funny. You can't just say, "Oh, I forgot sunscreen." That's stupid. You got to be like, "I laid on something, and it burnt me. I laid on a volcano in the Fiji, and it burnt me." Something cool.
That is cool. Or like I was trying to do serious journalism at the Texas-Mexico border, and I just got so wrapped up in interviewing an immigrant family that I just did not have time to reapply.
I was trying to bring peace to the Middle East, and it got out of hand. I forgot sunscreen, and I got wrapped up in the terrorist shit. It happens.
Someone thinks I was too close to a 5G tower. Oh, that could be it.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I like that one too.
I am
But
very disappointed nobody brought up the fluoride in the water. I feel like that's something we should. The
oh
5G
yeah,
towers, the fluoride in the water. Like,
I
I was just
forgot that
They-
one.
drinking tap water
They're
and
all
then the
working
fluoride.
against us. Yeah.
I forgot all about the fluoride
Where
in
is the
water shit.
fluoride? Everywhere? Anywhere specifically?
It's like Jesus. It's everywhere.
True.
Oh, there's
True,
more than
true.
fluoride in your water. I almost think fluoride's the least of the worries with what's in the water, especially in places like Texas. Texas and California have the worst water. It's like actually horrific and it makes people's hair fall out. Luckily in my building, I think they have a filter on it and that's why it's not as bad, but I still don't drink it. I've been drinking tap water in like a decade or over a decade, actually like 15
Wow.
years.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
Good
while
for
too.
you. You know, like I bring up the Brazilians because I feel a little bit like, I don't know if resentful is the right word, because it's like, here I am trying to be like, not professional, but like demure and like cover myself. And I had a one piece and I was just trying to be like responsible. And then like, I'm still cute. I still got it. I got 2 pieces now. Like, I was like, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying to cover up and be classy. And it's like, you get to the water park, and you're like, no, nobody gets, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be like, oh, I don't want to show off all the goods in front of my future stepson. No, but then we get there, and there's like fucking hundreds of asses just out, like titties out, and like me and Frank are laughing to each other because we're just like, it's that old like, what's his name? Gilly and Keeves, that sketch with Shane Gillis, where it's like, as developed as they may seem, they might not be 18 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very catchy if you learn the rhyme. But
You know, I'm Brazilian, but I would wear like a full-on shirt going to the beach or whatever. Because this one time there was people at the beach and I was wearing the bikinis that have like the elastic in the bottom. And then a big wave came and like hit me across the head and the bikini went like, phew. And then I
Ooh.
see people like some guys like getting inching closer. And that was like the worst. So like I just wear a full fucking shirt. Like I'm going to the pool and I'm just wearing what I'm wearing. Like I just will walk in the pool. And yeah, I mean I own a bikini, but I've never used it. Still has the tag on.
oh, no time like the present. Just
Right.
wear it over your long sleeve shirt. I'm all for like putting it all out there. I don't know. It's like nobody's at the water park trying to be, covering up for anybody else. So it's like, why do I don't know. I'm over it. I'm just gonna go full salute, But I guess it's like, okay, yeah, I don't want him to see me that way, so I have to cover up and take myself seriously. I don't know.
See, I guess
don't know why I'm mad.
I'm blessed with the luxury of not really having to deal with any of that. But it's like if I put myself in a woman's shoes, I would also feel weird about like children looking at me, like,
No, I
guess it's
don't
just
want
me.
children looking at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like their whole asses, they were in thongs. Like imagine 50 girls in thongs walking by you in a line for a slide. And there's just nowhere you can look other than into the eye of the storm,
Oh no.
Because it's like, you
that
can't
sounds like a
not
nightmare.
look.
That sounds horrible. Oh fuck. Damn. It sucks being at eye level with butts all the time.
You should tell us where
Yeah.
that slide is at so that we can all avoid it.
Yeah, where's it at? That sounds horrible.
John Snowden, Ginger to Ginger, use sunscreen. I once had purple feet from a day in Kill Devil Hills. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I try to be a hero. I wore nothing on myself all day. That's what this is about. Usually I would like wear it once and not reapply, but this is like full on stupidity right here. Matthew Perkins, here in Florida, the sun will give you cancer faster than the chemicals, so use the chemicals or wear more clothes. Ooh, okay, yeah, you're right. Because we're closer to the equator down here or something.
Or whatever.
Mark Wilkins, get an aloe plant, break the leaves, and use the aloe. You know the thing about the aloe plant is that the leaves are actually like very sharp and pointy on the edges. So you have to be careful not to like scratch your sunburn with the aloe plant, which I've done. Rectal rooter. We're going to need to see more of that sunburn. Oh my God. I don't know what else to do. I mean, this is all I have. This is as bad as it is right here. So there. Screenshot away. Monkey head.
I did.
Ask Brittany about sunscreen advice. She knows all about that.
It's so true. Yeah, I every time Monkeyhead and I hang out, because he's been teaching me how to drive. In middle of driving, I'll just like start putting on sunscreen, and I'm like trying to hold the wheel and like put it on.
See, how does that work out? How are you going? Like, how is it going? Like, do you know how to parallel park yet?
Yeah. I've driven about 9 times.
Oh, snap. That's
in total.
Ooh.
That's like the hardest part.
Yeah, I learned on like the 4th time how to parallel park. It wasn't that bad.
That's really good. That's more times than I went out driving before I took my road test.
I was gonna take it, but then they were like, actually, we need you to watch an hour video and get a certificate. And they didn't say this on the website because they have different requirements for 25 and over. And they don't say that on their website that you need to do that for 25 and over. So, because 25 and over, you don't have to do the 6-hour course or any permit or anything. You could just go take the test. But they didn't tell you on the website you need the hour-long dumb course, retard course. Don't crash another car for an hour. Apparently, I need the seal of retardation in order to take a road test. It's like, I'm going to be on the road anyway. I have to be on the road to practice driving. Like, what's the difference? Like, they were just like, why, if you think I'm retarded, just fail me within the first 2 minutes then. Like, why do I have to watch an hour-long film? So I rescheduled it. So now it's going to be in September.
Like, whenever people make you watch those videos, I just, to me, it's like it's a moment of like tension. Like, they want to start shit with me because it's like, why are you asking me this? Like, I went to a range and then the guy was like, you have to watch this 15-minute video. And then the range closed within like 20 minutes. So the 20 minutes that I had to, and at the rock climbing place. And then whenever I got all those tickets, they made me watch like 8 hours and 16 hours to get my driver's license back. It was like, come on, why you do this?
It's a humiliation ritual. That's what it is. They just want to buck break you. They're like, they want to see how much stupid shit we can get them to do as we like dangle this over their head like it's a piece of meat and you're a dog.
Sometimes they'll have like,
you want to drive. How bad? How bad do you
want
it?
Sometimes they'll have the little thing on the screen though, like every so often, if you don't click on it within like 15 seconds to show that you're there watching, then it's like, I don't know, because I was so freaked out. I was just always like clicking on it. In Brazil, I had to do class in person. They have some requirements for you to do like a whole week of 8 hours a day, something like that. And I was just so sleepy the whole time. It was impossible to keep my eyes open. But yeah, I learned a lot, I think, through osmosis, just being there in the moment.
Julia, did you learn to drive in Brazil? Did I get that completely wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Do you drive on the other side of the road?
No. Sometimes, but like on accident. Whenever I don't see right. Like, but not, I know what you're saying, sort of. Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Looking like a Magda for something about Mary. Not a compliment, River. Wow. Okay. NVIDIA, what's up, girl? I can't figure out if you're a guy or a girl. I'm going to have to dedicate more time to it. Brittler, I expect a 10 out of 10 rendition of you serenading us with Moonlight Densetsu in your new cosplay in the near future. There's at least $2 in it for you.
Well, that might have happened if I were drinking and then doing karaoke. But unfortunately for you, that'll have to wait until October 9th. I'll still karaoke, but, it might need a little bit of courage juice to serenade, so to speak, like that.
So you're on your drink hiatus until October?
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect, because you know what else is in October?
Content House.
Wee! Content House. Okay, the Night's Watch. Brittany, do you prefer... Ooh, this is the question of the year. Brittany, do you prefer black men or white men? I think I know the answer.
To do what? Depends on the activity.
Prefer for what?
To do your taxes. Oh my God.
See? Yep.
To do my taxes. It's the white man Jewish. So is he like white on a technicality? If he's Jewish, then that one. Maybe to like break something, like breaking and entering. Maybe the black guy, because they tend to have naturally big muscles.
So, Brittany, what type of car are you gonna try to drive once you get your license?
Some variation of a bimbo mobile. It has to be a car that is pink, and that's my main requirement.
I could see you in something that Blair White has. She's got a pink car, doesn't she?
Yeah.
That feels on brand.
Yeah,
I met
her.
her.
Where she got that.
I saw her in real life yesterday for the first time. She looks exactly the same in person.
She does. Yeah, that's what's great.
Oh, I just
heard the Minds thing.
You were with Alex and you did not tell me. Like, you know, he is my absolute crush. And you did not tell me he was going to be there.
You have a crush on Alex Stein?
No.
Alex Jones.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Jones. Alex Jones is like,
How did it go, Venti? The thing you saw?
It went good. Everything was pretty smooth sailing.
Was it a Minds event?
No, it was a private premiere of the Alex Jones documentary called Alex's War by Alex Lee Moyer. She's a documentarian that made That Feeling No GF, and I had messaged her about that before. So she had reached out to me and invited me to this. So I brought a few people, and it was good. It was a good time overall. It was nice meeting so many people, obviously. Nothing too crazy happened. There was like an after party, but I couldn't really stay. And I had to go back because we weren't going to do like a hotel room thing. So we went back and I got home at like 6 a.m. from Austin. So yeah, it was a long night. And we didn't get to eat the entire day. So like we're traveling from early morning, right? We pop a flat, by the way. The tire goes flat. We have to wait for AAA. We still make it there. Even though we were running late, we still made it there because we had a spare tire. So the guy did it and put it on, and it was
Who
like
drove?
TBYS, Think Before You Sleep, the YouTuber.
Oh right.
And then Lila and her husband.
Right.
So yeah, we all went.
Wow, you didn't eat all day.
Yeah, not until like 5 a.m. when we were on the way back.
Yeah.
Poor Sean was
How do
falling
you
asleep at the
live?
wheel.
That's
Right, you weren't drinking. All right.
That's like the big thing with girls in particular. I know because they like whenever I haven't eaten all day, and then they go in their purse, and there's just like a whole charcuterie in their purse. They have like fucking pretzels and fucking trail mix and shit. And I love that.
We do have a lot of snacks on us
all the time. That's why I mainly had women friends in high school because they always had snacks on them.
What are you, like a dog? You're like, snacks? Come here, Donovan. Come here,
Yeah,
snack.
it works. It works. I'm a slut for some Cheez-Its, man.
Dude, okay. Well, how do you feel about the extra toasty Cheez-Its?
I like them, but they're not my favorite.
Wrong
I do like
answer.
them,
The right answer is they're the effing best thing ever. That's one of the snacks I miss the most, being like kind of on keto.
Listen, did you ever?
I love those burnt ass Cheez-Its. Oh my god, that's so good.
Have you ever fucked with the Cheddar Jack ones?
Cheddar Jack, no.
Those are S tier Cheez-Its because they're just flavor blasted Cheez-Its. They're great.
Flavor blasted. That sounds good.
They're fucking perfect.
Yes. Oh, J Balls. Okay. She's maybe went to the bathroom. NVIDIA, after the sunburn, maybe your boobs will be a little more reserved about demanding freedom on Twitter. Good point. They are pretty mouthy. Maybe this will shut them up. Be like, look, you were out all day and look what happened.
Yeah, it's your boobs are like Britney Spears. They wanted freedom, now they got it. Look what happened.
Yeah, and guess what they did with the freedom? Actually, I'm dumb for not putting sunblock on them. So maybe I endangered them. I'm sure I'll hear something from them. I'll hear about it. All right, Patrick T. When a girl who you never met is staring you down, is she flirting? Oh, sorry, but like, I think it depends how the staring is. Like, if it's like you're staring with, like, again, a siren gaze, then yes. But if it's just like they could also be
Chrissy can
staring
do the
because
doe
they're
eyes.
like they think you're stupid.
You're good at the doe eyes.
Like, yeah. I can do doe. I can do siren as well. Siren's like, I don't know. I just look like squinting.
Can you do the Kubrick stare?
What's that?
Is that the one where it's like,
yeah, like every one of Stanley Kubrick's movies, the main character is always like dead face, like fucking soulless, staring into the camera. Yeah, they're pretty close, yeah.
Okay, soulless.
So who is Leanne? Does anybody know?
Leanne Starr. She is a self-proclaimed conservative thought.
which is J Ball's favorite.
Why did something
as we
happen?
learned on Twitter.
Yeah.
With the Lauren Southern thing.
There's nothing wrong with being a thought. Like if I weren't married, right, I've probably been more of a thought. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. But anyway.
I love Leanne. She's like one of my favorite people.
Yeah, I don't think I've probably ran through her page maybe at some point.
Ran through it? Okay.
I don't know. Do we follow each other? I don't know. I'll check.
Okay, I'm cutting out a lot, so just like feel free to talk over me if I'm cutting out. Okay,
You're good.
JR, cash for skin fund. Oh boy, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need new skin. I think it's gonna be shirts for me the rest of the week. Marcus Henry, Julia is a baddie. Sheesh. What do you have to say about this, Julia?
I mean, he's right.
You right. When you right, you right.
When you write, you write. Okay, I'm gonna go through a couple more of these, and then I want to show some funny messages I got recently. NVIDIA, OMG, I love your hair clips tonight, Brittany.
Thank you.
Yes, we did cover that. Ospedy, when will any of you be in North Dakota? Lol. Yeah, lol is my response to that question.
Yeah. Nobody's ever in the history of ever been like, you guys want to go to North Dakota? Like, right? Wouldn't that be fun?
In fact, you are the first person to even say the words North Dakota, that I've heard. No one, I've never even seen anybody, not even in a tweet, people aren't talking about North Dakota, let alone come here.
Yeah, nobody's ever seen like a band or like a comic post tour dates and why not North Dakota? Where's North Dakota?
North Dakota needs a better hype man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, North Dakota, not a thing. In fact, I don't even know if it's a real state. NVIDIA, not just gay, it's inclusive. Oh, yeah, NVIDIA again. Discord says they appreciate the bonus ASMR whenever your hair moves, Chrissy. Oh, really? I didn't know you could hear that. That's cool. Yes, I'm using my travel mic, as you can see. Live updating a super tracker. Let me know if you need link. What super tracker? Are we tracking me? Uh-oh. I have a lot of fans that are like, I'm learning. Most of my fans way smarter than me. The more I talk to them, they're like, we have skills. We're former military. We're in IT. We know hackers. I'm like, oh, wow, you guys are great.
Yeah, I feel that.
Rocky Dennis has a kid. Are you talking to me about me? I think that's what that is. Wow. Maybe. Okay, a couple more. NVIDIA, when's this come out? Asking for a friend. This is out now. This is live. You know that. You know this. Matthew Phillips, totally random. Brittany Venti got a shout out on Actual Justice Warrior because Sean found her lefty lookalike, Jessica Burbank, a former Bernie staffer, now newest TYT reporter. Oh, the Young Turks. Great stream. Were you aware of this person, Venti?
Yeah, I am. Maybe they should become a bimbo nationalist. Got to get Sean to say bimbo power and such.
Ooh. That's the next step. Okay, I want to show you guys because sometimes I get hate mail, sometimes I get love mail, and sometimes I get the messages like this. So, all right, we'll start with the negative one.
It's a dick pic.
Because I don't really know what this person wants from me. Like, people send me negative messages and I respond, and I don't think what they want is for me to respond. I think they just want me to like die or something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're like, no, we weren't trying to open up a conversation. We just wanted you, your feelings hurt. So this is from David Washington. It's the first email, July 7th. So, sweetheart, when you gonna lose some weight and not look so overweight and fat? In fact, maybe you should try without being full of shit. Okay, and then I responded immediately. Hi, David. Actually, I am sometimes constipated. Can you recommend any products? So then nothing from him for a couple of weeks. I did not hear from him basically 2 whole weeks. And then David responds, can you lose some weight without looking so fat, especially your legs? And I feel like David really could benefit from some grammar, like commas, periods, dashes, so I know what words he means to emphasize. So he's really like, it's almost like I'm not even here. Like he didn't respond to my request for more info. He's just like, look, I'm back 2 weeks later. You still haven't lost the weight. He really wants to hammer that point home.
Yeah, like what's his scheduling like? How come it took him so long to follow up with that? Maybe he was trying to see if you would lose weight, and then he was like, okay, now that she hasn't literally gone anorexic in 2 weeks somehow.
How much weight? Oh, what's up? Anna's here. What's up, Anna?
Hello.
Anna, do you know Cripp Daddy?
Yeah. Had him on the Jack Show a couple times. What's up, Dad?
Shit. Okay. All right. Well, then everyone knows each other then. All right. So this is David Washington. He wrote me like over 2 weeks ago that I had to lose weight and not only did I have to lose weight, but I also have to not look overweight and fat. And then he also said I should try not being full of shit. And then I wrote back that I'm actually like, I was vulnerable with him. I said, I'm constipated sometimes. Like, what should I do? Nothing. He ghosts me for like 2+ weeks. He realized like I was not losing weight like he wanted. And then so he's figuring I'll give her a little bit of direction. Like, let me get her to start with just losing weight in her legs, which I don't think is possible to like pick one part.
Not with that attitude.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what? It's me. You know what? Really the problem is me. And I just can't take constructive criticism. I think that's what it is. So that was
wait, being hung up on fat legs is weird to me. Because I don't know. Maybe I'm just not picky and I'm not, but I've never seen a woman's legs and thought, ew, too fat.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, if you're fat everywhere, your legs are going to be fat. But if just your legs are fat, then it's possible that you could be a little more like smaller in the middle.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
Well, it's like a thing with women, right? It's like we gain most of our weight, like our thighs down. And then there's the opposite because it's like hormonal weight gaining versus, I don't know, terrible diet. And so it's like where they have thick, thin legs, but all of their weight is like right here. So it looks like they're constantly pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I have stress. I think I have like stress weight. Like I've looked it up. Like I look up pictures of people who have my body and I'm like, what's wrong with me? You know, and then the answer that comes back is always like stress or like drink.
Do you have like just a lot of white face makeup on, or did you get sunburned, Chrissy?
Oh my god. Okay, the answer is both. The
Here we
answer is
go.
both are correct. Like I did put a little bit of like liquid makeup on because I had to like throw myself together for this show. But like, okay, so I was at Volcano Bay today in Universal, and this is what happened.
Oh my god.
It's bad. It's
How did it
actually-
not get your neck though? Or like, do you have makeup on your neck too?
Because the sun is up in the sky. And it was like coming down like that. So and we were literally walking. Like I was literally on my feet the whole day.
No.
We all were. And so my neck was protected by my chin. So then it just came straight down. And now I'm going to have old lady titties.
Oh,
Did
no.
anybody else get burnt?
Frank a little bit on his face, but again, he's Italian, so he's built for sun exposure.
He's built different.
And like here I am like putting the zinc, like putting the sunblock like all over his kid's face. Like I was very on point about that, but like myself just clearly couldn't care less. So I have like a red, this is gross. I don't know what to do. And my arms are probably also
Does it hurt yet?
pretty red.
Oh yeah.
It just feels warm, which is like kind of comforting. It feels kind of like
Gotta
a
get
warm
some aloe,
hug.
girl.
I have some green goo in a jar, but I also I also haven't showered from the water park either. So I have I have my classic rained on look.
Oh, you have chlorine and urine all over you then.
I know, and it's definitely mine because I did pee in the lazy river a couple times.
Yeah.
What's cool about Volcano Bay is that there's a lazy river and there's also a crazy river, which this water park is sick. Like if you're into water parks, definitely come to Volcano Bay. You don't need a tube, but they do make you wear a little life vest, and then you just float like a freaking corpse through the lazy river, and it pushes you through fast. There's like waves, like you could drown. You could probably drown, like if you like got turned around or like I don't know. If you took your like vest off and were a bad swimmer, you could totally drown. What's awesome is that like when you're walking around, like you have this little buzzer thing, and you like beep it into like let's say you want to go on this water slide. You beep it into it, goes beep, and then it says come back in an hour or come back in 2 hours or something. So you come back in 2 hours, and then you actually don't have to wait in as long of a line, which is pretty cool. And then there's other times you can just like beep your thing, and then you can actually squirt, like they have guns, and like you can push a button and you can actually squirt onto somebody who's on the lazy river. Like that was my favorite part of this whole park, not the rides, it was like being able to squirt people without them knowing. Like they'd be like, ah, and one was like just cold water like going onto people's faces. And like I learned a valuable lesson. Like the degree to which you can handle random water squirting at you is like the degree to which you can handle life. Like if you go to a water park and you become angry with like getting squirted on, you have
Getting
bad
squirted
coping
on at the
skills.
water
Like, you need to-
park.
I
yeah,
love
like
getting
you're
squirted
here.
on.
You're gonna get wet. There's no way. Like if you think you're just, I'm gonna go down the lazy river, I'm not gonna get my hair wet, you're wrong. Your whole head is gonna get wet. And it's just funny that like the water is also cold. So it's fun to hear people be like, ah, and like there was such a cunt online for this one slide. So she and her like huge fucking family. There was like the two stairs, and then the stairs diverged into like the two different slides. And they were right ahead of us on like this slide. They got to here at the top of the stairs, and then they were waiting, and they let like this many people, like they let a huge amount of people, like there was a huge gap in the line. Normally you see a gap in the line, you move up the line. That's line friggin' dynamics 101. And they just were letting all of this space go by because they were ignoring it. And we thought like, oh, are they changing lines? Are they trying to go to this slide? So like me, Frank and Matt, we try like walking around them, and then the mom, like the woman from the group, is like, no. She was such a bitch, and I was like, yeah, you gotta pay attention. Like we all.
She Karen'd you?
She kind of did. Like I know that this person a year ago would have been yelling at me in a nail salon for not wearing a mask. So I'm like, this is your fault for letting all this space go by. Like, it looked like she was switching lines. Like, they were just like, you gotta pay attention, bruh. I don't know. I was like, that interaction was something that made me like really hate humanity. And then the best was that she was on the lazy river later on, so we got to squirt her from like a remote location, and she had no idea it was us.
Oh, really? You can't see who it is?
Yeah, you can't see unless you know the ride. Like, there were some kids who were looking up right at because they knew where like the squirts were coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know, you know. Anna,
Yeah,
have you been to Volcano Bay?
Who, me?
Uh-oh. Am I frozen?
No, you're not. Yeah, you, Anna.
Oh, no, I've stared right at it from my hotel room, though.
So the same thing.
Aw.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
You really.
I got the virtual experience of watching people go down the big, I don't know, the one that kind of looks like a toilet.
Oh, yeah, the bowl. Yeah, the like,
Yeah.
yeah. That one's fun. You really think you're going to fly out and die at some point. Okay. NVIDIA, I think I found a target for a Discord watch party. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. NVIDIA, I really like your top, J-Balls. Thanks, NVIDIA. Darian Murphy. They are race swapping interview with a vampire. Oh,
Yeah, they
what's that
are.
about?
They
I
turned
know,
this.
it's so stupid.
It's really bad. My friend was explaining it to me. She was raging to me about it because she's huge into vampires. And they basically turn, I think it was like, was it like Brad Pitt in the original or something?
Yeah,
And he's like,
who is like a white guy that is a plantation owner into a black guy who runs a brothel. So it's like you
Yeah.
really just made him into a pimp. Like, what the hell?
Ew.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Have you
Did you
read
say ill to the brothel or ill to the fact that he's black?
Yeah.
I think we all know the answer.
But yeah, he was like beautiful in the original, and he's supposed to be aesthetic and pale because that's how vampires are. Even when they're like black, there's a certain like coldness to them in some way.
Yeah.
But this guy, it's like he doesn't hold the vibe at all. And I say this as someone, my favorite superhero is Blade, right? Which Anna obviously disagrees with. But you know what? So cool, and he's still the best one. He's still the funniest. So, and the most unique. So yeah, I didn't like that at all, and I definitely won't be watching the second one. I haven't watched the first one yet, but I was planning to. So it's funny that this came out.
Ooh.
That breaks my heart. Because isn't that on AMC? Is that their new thing, right? The interview with the vampire thing?
I don't remember.
Something I thought I remember hearing.
So they also made Claudia like basically an adult, which Claudia is a child, and that's like
Yeah.
the whole thing. Is that
Yeah.
she's as being like an 8-year-old forever, and even though she's got like the mind of like a 40-year-old woman, she's 8. So and it's like,
Biden would love that.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of guys that would love that, unfortunately, that run the world.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's gross, man.
Yeah, it's
okay.
so gross,
Art
ew.
Norman Jr. Okay, I can't. Is this coming up? Fuck this fucking Wi-Fi. I swear to God. Art Norman Jr. says, great show. My ebook, Hollywood Holly Weird. Okay, we will definitely check out your ebook. NVIDIA, the pain is part of the fun. Oh, in regards to my sunburn, yeah, it's so fun. Not. NVIDIA. Chris, you need to go full screen before showing off your sunburn. Sunburn. Okay, then I want to show. This was somebody who was a fan and sent me nice fan mail. Like, this is an example of something I do want to see from you guys. So this was a response to a story, and this person said, I spend a large portion of my day thinking about you sitting on my face. See, this is nice. Oh shoot! I forgot to cover it up at the bottom. Damn it! I missed that one. All right. Well, fuck. I tried on the top.
No, they deserve to be simp shame. There should be
Yeah.
no censoring allowed. This is SimpCast.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I just to empathize a bit, I get it. I've been there. You've been down and you're feeling a type of way, but never have I been so down and feeling a type of way that I needed to go out of my way to say something via messaging. You know, like that I've never talked to before like that. And
Yeah,
I don't think I
seriously.
can I've never been able to wrap my mind around that.
Same. It's
Like,
don't
what
get
do
it.
they think they're gonna achieve out of it? Like, hey, here's my dick. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I've never seen one in my entire life. This is crazy.
This is so cool, dude. Thank you.
Here's my address. Like, be here in 30 minutes.
Here's the thing: is like, if I were single, like, and you caught me on a certain type of day, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this tactic might work. Like, my self-esteem is so low that, like, the right kind of message on the right kind of day from the right kind of guy, I'd be like, ha, so where you at? You know, like, we're talking about somebody who had Craigslist hookups, so I'm not above, an IG message
That's
scenario
fair.
here.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But so honestly, they're a few years too late on this. On like expecting, results, but like, please send these messages, keep them coming, because I read them, and sometimes they make my day. They put a little pep in my step. Oh, Lila's here. Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
Lila, has anyone ever messaged you saying that they fantasize for a large portion of the day about you sitting on their face?
I'm sure I don't check all the messages, but I'm sure there has been.
You need
messages
to.
like
You
that.
must. There's
I
gold
sent
hidden
it
in their
yesterday.
hills.
Yeah, go through psychological torture of reading horny men's messages for our entertainment.
I mean, I've gotten some weird messages, but what's so funny too is like if I get like a really mean message from somebody, if I reply back, they'll usually take back all the mean stuff that they said because they're just in shock that I even replied.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. I sometimes do respond like, because I'm trying to win over my haters, and it's not really going very well.
That's
You
because
gotta
you're
try
not sitting on
sending
their
nudes.
face. That would win people over, I guarantee it.
God. Here's the thing is I've never been a big face sitter because like I would hate to kill someone that way. Like you
That's
never mean to.
everything.
And that's the thing is to face it well, you have to go 100%. Like you have to go hands up, your full weight on there. Because if you don't do that, you're just kind of like bullshitting. You're just sort of like phoning it in. Like if you're gonna sit on someone's face, you gotta sit on their face, and it's like you might kill them.
What do you
and
mean?
That is like
you have to explain that better. Like, what do you mean?
This sounds scary.
like how to like sitting on someone. Okay, Julia, have you ever sat on a face?
I will
Are you trying
not
to?
answer that. But yes. So
Okay,
that's
so
why
if
I'm
you're
like,
familiar with it, like
what does it mean go all the way? Like, have I gone all the way? Did I just half-ass it? Like, what is the standard here?
Yeah, she means like, what does it mean to go all
Oh my-
out when sitting on a face?
You sit on them like they're a chair. or a pillow.
suffocation.
But that
No
sounds
breathing.
scary. They have
No
teeth.
breathing.
If they're maneuvered the right way, they can still breathe.
Anna, okay, you sound like you've done this. Is there a way to do this and not kill someone?
Well, there's this great site called Pornhub. You can look it up and you can find a lot of examples.
Okay.
I would call it a great.
I'm more
Okay,
of
that's
a
what we
hands-on
do.
learner though.
If you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's all any question you have is a Google search away.
See, I hear you, but
True.
I do more good. Like, hands on, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. No, but I mean, speaking from somebody on the other end of it, I mean, you got to go all out with it, and that's fine. No guy is ever going to complain about it.
Guy complain about like a girl sitting on their face?
Yeah, I don't think so. And if they do,
I
they're
beg to
gay.
differ. I think
Well-
most men don't really care for that sort of thing. Like I think most men, if you ask them, like, do they prefer to give or receive? They would say receive. And I think that makes sense because it almost feels like you're in a power position if you're like the one that they're doing stuff to you, or like if you're
Right.
sitting on their face. I feel like that's like, it's like slightly strange to me.
That's fair. I hear you.
I think it's what about like give and take, you know?
Yeah.
No,
like
I
to
think
share.
it's fine to give and take.
Yeah.
I think it's fine to give and take. I'm just saying, like, in terms of like naturally speaking, I feel like
Right.
it seems a little bit weird for like
Like,
the
yeah.
woman to take the dominant position. It's not that it's bad or that you shouldn't do it. It's just like that's how I view it.
Right. Like if it was like a first time hooking up, it would be like a weird thing to just
Yeah,
assume. Right. Okay.
exactly.
I hear you. That makes sense.
Hannah, you've been
I'm reading the chat.
Oh my God, I
His
can't hear
comments
shit.
are not.
Someone said something really funny. I don't want to read it out loud though.
Why? Which one was it?
It's a little bit back now.
Now I'm scrolling to find it.
Yeah, me too.
It's about one of our mutual friends.
I think I see it.
Say in private chat.
Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I'll type it right now. Oh no, we lost Chrissy. That happened to me earlier. I got kicked out of my own stream. My internet cord got, I guess, chewed through by a squirrel. And so the guys were up like on ladders trying to fix all the cords and whatnot. So I was out of internet like all day.
Oh, cool.
That's really annoying. That's like an interesting way of saying your internet went out. That's what I was thinking about Chrissy's burn. She has to come up with a cool story for how it happened. She can't just say, "Oh, I was at a water park." Like, so lame.
And I wish I could just say my internet went out. It was a whole fiasco because then not only that, I've been growing a wisteria plant on my back fence. Motherfucker like destroyed it. I'm like, you fuckers. It took me over a year to get that fucking plant to grow up my fence. And now you're just destroying it. So it's a whole fiasco of a day. How was your day?
Were you able to save it at all?
Yeah, it's just it's one of a wisteria, like one of those climbing plants that has the really pretty flowers that hang. So I think the next time it would have bloomed, it would have done that, but now I got to start all over again. I'm not happy.
Aw. I wish I had a green thumb. I think growing plants is so cool. You know who does though? Lila. She could help you grow a plant. She's plant mommy.
In 2020, we started rescuing plants off of Craigslist. Like when people would move out of their homes, like, come dig up our plants. We're not gonna live here anymore. And that's how we really started. So you can save any plant. Like, plants are so resilient and amazing.
I've never heard of anybody saying that they say plants like that, and that's both the cutest and gayest thing.
my favorite plant saving story was this 20-year-old apple tree. This woman, they were gonna like bulldoze the house and stuff, and her mother had planted this tree, and then her mom had passed away, so she wanted the tree to get saved. So we dug this plant up and put it in this like bucket, and I could not believe it, but it actually like survived, and it grew and it thrived. It was so amazing, and we still have it now. We brought it with us to Texas. We brought a U-Haul of 300 plants to Texas. We didn't bring any furniture. We just brought plants. That's how much we love our plants.
How do you like advertise that on Craigslist? It's like, hey baby, let me come rescue your bush. Like, how do you? There's like, I don't know. I feel like I'll be,
Yeah, they're like, let me give you a little weed whacking.
That was actually how my mom ended up with me. She said plants. There was a Craigslist ad. It was like, oh, this vegetable, I can't. It's dying. And she came up and she was like, oh, fuck. Well, I can't turn back now. So this is awkward.
I wish I had. Chrissy said her computer had to restart, by the way, which is why she left. So she'll be back in a second. I can read the super chats. I just can't show them on stream because I don't have the admin ability. But
Gotcha.
Matthew Phillips, $5 Canadian. 2 questions for Cripp Daddy. Number 1, do men also call you daddy?
Well, yes, and that was purely done with the intention of having men calling me daddy when I was coming up with names back in the day, because I thought that was funny. And it was never going to stick, but it did. And now I'm here, and it's still funny, just as funny to me.
I thought you were going to say, like, in the context of you having sex with them.
And that too. I mean, I thought that with that being said, but yeah.
And number 2, between you and Ricky Berwick, who's top Cripp?
Oh, Ricky's not even a human being. He's kind of a mutant. Like the shit that came out and made the Ninja Turtles what they are. That's kind of what Ricky is. So, I clearly win that. Yeah.
I want in on that. Welcome back, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, she froze.
She showed up and immediately froze.
I want mutant juice. Hi, Chrissy.
What did I miss?
Mutant juice.
Yeah.
I have to put Cribb over here. Okay, that's better. Okay, I want to show you guys the full extent of my. No, do I? My sunburn?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it slowly.
Throw it off.
Ew. Look, it's like. Ew. Okay, no, that doesn't look good. Never mind.
And I finished. Thank you.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like, because it's not.
The perfect froze. Thank you.
Yep, right.
Fuck yes.
Right on frame. That's all we need. We don't even need Chrissy here. We just need the frozen frame of that. That's what we should do next time. She has to restart her computer. Just like put a photo of this up as a placeholder. Or like maybe it's her profile pic, like how Anna's camera's turned off, and that'll just be like what's on there type of thing. Let's see. $10 super chat from E. Heffelfinger. 2 decades of Alzheimer's research was based on deliberate fraud by 2 scientists that has cost billions of dollars and millions of lives, reported by WallStreetPro.com. That's interesting. I saw something similar about this. So there's a bacteria in the mouth that actually will cause Alzheimer's, according to the thing I read somewhere that I don't remember. So it's clearly very reliable. But yeah, it was TikTok. That's where it was. Even more reliable. Trusted source, of course. Just kidding, YouTube staff.
Someone said on the chat that I had toxoplasmosis, and I absolutely agree with that. I think I do, because like, have you guys seen that video from Alex Jones where he's like the cat lady, and then the cats have toxoplasmosis, and then the women get it by handling the cat, and then that makes the women become cat ladies, and then like I got a cat, and then I got another cat, and then at this point I'm like, I for sure have that.
Most people that have cats do have that. That's why when you're pregnant, you're not supposed to clean the cat litter in case you don't have it, and then you would get it while you're pregnant. That actually can mess up the baby.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, so it's like I feel like they say the parasite sort of like manipulates your brain to want to be around the cat more, so it's like, to me, to what extent does this parasite control my life? Like, if I'm speeding on the highway and the cop is like, "Why are you going so fast?" I was like, "I'm sorry, officer. It's a toxoplasmosis that was doing that. It wasn't me. Like, it wasn't me. It was the toxoplasmosis. It was the worm."
Sorry, the parasite's telling me I have to, officer.
Oh yeah, by the way, Lila, since you're here, do you have any comments you want to make about the gathering we went to yesterday?
It was so much fun. Alex Jones is the best. He's the greatest. I got to tell him about American history of voter fraud, and he gave it a shout out and recommended it. And it was super awesome because, I told him, I walked up to him and I was like, censorship is like disability. Nobody gives a shit until it happens to them.
Yep.
And he loved that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, the fact that it's still up on YouTube, and it's by the grace of God that it's still up on YouTube. And I'm just so excited that he was so nice and the party was so fun and everybody loved Brittany there, which was awesome. And we had such a good time. It was really fun. Donovan, I was hoping Joe Rogan was going to be there because I was going to tell him to have you on his show in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm pulling out everything I can to try and make that happen.
That would be great.
Wait, what did I miss? Oh my god! What did I miss?
We were
I'm on my
talking
phone
about
now.
we were talking about the meetup for the gathering for the private viewing for Alex's war, and I was asking Lila what she thought of it. What was your favorite part, Lila? You were having fun with Elijah.
He was great. It was just so good to see everybody. It was like, honestly, it felt like a reunion because the last time I saw Alex Jones was in September when I was living in a Motel 6 and my life was like literally going, it was crazy because we had just escaped California. We brought 300 plants with us in a U-Haul. I had all my animals. I was going through all this like craziness. That's when me and Chrissy performed at the Helium Comedy Club where I met Elijah, and then I was on tour here the next day.
Right, it was the Dallas fucking something.
The Helium Comedy Club. In the Helium Comedy Club in Dallas.
Was it Helium?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
I think it was something else, but that's irrelevant to the story.
But every time I like tell my like story in Texas, like that was such a significant, like the most significant moment was when Chrissy called me and was like, "Hey, do you want to perform at the comedy club with me?" And I'm like literally crying at the Motel 6, but I didn't tell Chrissy this. I was like, "Okay, but I'm just gonna go there." I was like, "I don't want to perform," but Eric's like, you have to do this. And I'm so glad that I did because none of this would have happened the way that it all this great stuff wouldn't have transpired. But yeah, the last time I saw Alex Jones was the next day after being at the Blaze. He was the 5th guest. They didn't even air that episode because it would have gotten taken down off YouTube, and it was so hilarious. I wish they got to air it. But he took everybody out to dinner at the steakhouse in Las Colinas, so like I got to sit next to him. And it was so great to like be reunited with him like 9 months later and be able to show him something that me and Eric made, American History of Voter Fraud, and like to see the look on his face of excitement, and just he remembered me from the dinner, and it was such a surreal, like fated moment. We had such a fun time. Did you have a good time?
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
like it's a happy ending for you. It's cute.
It was like
congratulations.
Yeah, it really felt surreal because there was going to be like a Q&A part, and I had this plan at the Q&A. I was going to say that, you know, the line that censorship is like disability. Nobody cares until it happens to you, and then talk about being censored and shadow banned on my platform. And so the fact that I got to like go up to him in person, say it to him, and then he got on camera and recommended the movie was just like so amazing. I made everything worth it to get to that point. And then we got to go to a fun after party, and it was really fun.
Ooh. Were you part of this group, Lila, that didn't get home till 6 a.m.?
Yeah, we got home. Well, we got home at like 5:30. So I think I left like, what time did you leave, Brittany?
We left at like right before 3 a.m., I think, something like that. And then we had gone to Whataburger during the trip. There's like, by the way, this should be illegal. Like, there are no Whataburgers between Austin and Dallas until right before you get to Dallas. Like, there should literally be zoning laws. Like, there needs to be a Whataburger every 50 miles because there's a Starbucks every 2 miles, but like not a single Whataburger. So I was just starving. Didn't get to eat the whole day. Starving all the way home. I was tired.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Let's go. Can I do a super chat? Let's see if I can do that.
I already read that one.
Wow,
I read that one.
Again from my phone. Wow, you're on top of it.
Yeah, I read that one and the
daddy. Oh, right.
Pill finger one.
Thank you. Oh my God, you're on top of it. Okay. Visitor snafu. Bottled water has fluoride. Okay. Based native. Hey, Cripp Daddy. Love your new show on the Gavin Network. Sorry you have to talk to women on a nice Sunday like this. You have a new show, Cripp?
I do. I've been secretly working on it all week, and the first episode aired today.
Congratulations.
Congrats!
Thank
Wow.
you.
What's it about?
Whatever the fuck I want it to be. He literally gave me no guidance with it, and I said, good, let me do whatever.
That's awesome. And you're doing TBD with Garrett, or was that a one-off?
No, that's it was funny because they both came at me the same day. It was like, hey, do you want to do things? Like, and I was like, that's weird, but yeah, sure, let's do it.
That's amazing, Cripp. The universe is like speaking to you right now.
Yeah, it's been really fun and stressful in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do it. There's room for all the good stuff. Monkey head. Brittany isn't that bad at driving. My life flashed before my eyes only like 5 times. Keeper, the videos are lawyers' advice. Too many lawsuits. Okay, I don't know what that's in reference to. Matthew Perkins. Brittany moved to Florida. Apparently, all you need is a pulse here to get a license. Meth optional. Marcus Henry. How is Brittany just now learning to drive?
Because it's in my genes. I'm the youngest of my female line. My grandma got hers at 35. My mom got hers at 35, and I'm getting mine at 25. I'm 10 years ahead of the curve.
Well, I mean, not that I'm trying to dox you, I'm not saying, but like in bigger cities, like you don't even need a license, really. You can just Uber shit everywhere, you know?
Yep,
So
that's what
it
I
makes
did.
sense.
Yeah, public transportation in New York or
Yeah.
Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people forget, like, Brittany was living in New York City until, like, what, like a few months ago? Like, you've been in
Till a
Texas
year
less than
ago.
a year?
Yeah, just coming up on a year this month.
Wow,
Yeah, like,
this month
I
is
am-
your year anniversary?
End of August.
Also known as anniversary. Wow. That's awesome. Send your soon. I'm with Cripp. Watching 50 Brazilians walk by in that little uniform would be comparable torture. Brain starts having a civil war. Aw. Yeah, it was fun.
Yep.
NVIDIA. Go full salute at water parks. Just be ultra prude, embarrassing later to make up for it. That's me. The Night Watch. Okay, Brittany, which do you prefer to date?
Which one's wallet's bigger?
Haha.
Good answer.
Yeah, that's really all that matters. The only color Brittany sees is green.
Ew.
Ayo. NVIDIA. Chrissy, DM me. Eyeballs. Brittler. No on your new violin.
Oh, I just got my mail today. I haven't had a chance to open it. But
You got a violin?
If that's in there. I mean, if it's in there, yeah. I had one on my wish list, an electric violin, or I had a regular one, or both. I don't remember. But yeah,
Do you know how
I've
to
been
play
wanting
a
to try.
violin?
I only played a tiny bit when I was a kid, and then my teacher gave up on me. So then I quit, and I never learned an instrument until I was like somewhere in my 20s. I picked up the ocarina a little bit, but I can't really play that well.
Wow. I had no idea you were musically inclined. That's pretty cool.
I'm really
Not
sad
really.
You learn.
I was gonna say I'm really sad I don't know how to play the piano because I feel like my long fingers are such a waste. Like, look how long these are, like piano
Aw.
playing fingers. Never learned how to play.
Oh yeah.
I have long fingers too.
It's never too
and
late.
I was forced to play piano for 5 years. I hated every second of it. I cannot play the piano at all.
You guys, what can I play with this finger here?
Oh my god.
Like, what can I play? Can you guys see it?
Happens?
The drums.
What instrument?
Did you break your finger?
Yeah, it was. I don't think it's broken. I think it's just like fucked up. But yeah, it wasn't
I
a
feel
flute.
that. Can I do a solo layout? I can. All right, show us your crazy finger again. What
That's
happened?
awesome.
Whoa.
It was a fight.
Was it really?
Yeah, but it was just like I was just bored, and then I was in class. I turned around and I punched the kid behind me, but I think he kind of like already expected me to punch him because whatever. So then, whenever I pulled my fist
Was
back,
the kid's
he
name
grabbed
Gino?
No, his name was Christian. So, but
They had it coming.
yeah, he was just like he looked like the type of kid that like showers every day, and like he had all his books with like labels on them. To me, I was just but yeah, Christian. I was like, I'm not even mad. That was awesome. Fuck yeah. Mm.
That was a hot story. I
He
like
should
that.
be mad at you.
He was a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, you're lagging out.
Julia, since you're
So
in Pittsburgh, have you met Leanne? Oh, that's what you were talking about before.
yeah. Chrissy, it might help if you turn off your camera. That's what Anna always suggests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that you can like be there in voice at
Wait,
least.
is she on her phone or on her?
Yeah, she's on mobile.
Oh
Okay.
God,
Oh.
you're gonna get kicked out. Like,
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit.
Chrissy, it's not gonna get any better. Is your laptop still like rebooting?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I did reboot it. Okay, you can hear me? Ooh, all right,
Yep.
all right. All right, let's try this. And then my other option would be to try to hotspot from my phone again onto my computer.
You should hotspot it. That seems more reliable. I've done
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, I'm going to do it.
that. Yeah, and
Back
go on
to
your
the
computer.
hotspot. Okay.
Man, these
all right.
timeshare places with the lack of Wi-Fi at the timeshare places, you would think at least their Wi-Fi wouldn't be from 200 years ago like those curtains.
Brittany, are those butterfly clips in your hair?
Yes, they are.
Oh, so cute.
Thank you.
That I'm wearing sunglasses to match my sunglasses.
Yeah, that's really cute. I love that. Lila's a matching queen. Always on point. Even her hair tie. Every time. Always matches.
I went shopping with my mom today and I got a bunch of scrunchies and she's like, you don't need more scrunchies. And I was like, I do need more scrunchies.
You should put her on. Get her into the scrunchie game. I'm gonna try to read some of the super chats. Monkeyhead 15 4.99 super chat. I've heard of North Dakota once in the 50 Nifty States song. I never had that one as a kid. Like that song. Did you guys learn that at school? It sounds like a lullaby type of thing, or nursery rhyme rather.
No. What is it again?
The 50 Nifty States song. No?
No.
I don't know where that's from, but that's funny.
I didn't went to school. That was no. School was for nerds.
I just want to clarify that showering every day is a good thing, okay? Everyone should shower every day. But there's a difference between the people who just, shower and go about their business versus the people who like look like they shower every day. Their hair is always perfect and they got the gel and like you
Yeah.
You guys know what I mean.
Oh no, I was reading it loud and clear from the very beginning. Like you don't need to impress that hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, nobody here looks that clean.
I'm not.
We don't have that problem here.
I showered today.
Prove it.
You look beautiful.
That's why my hair looks like this because it's dried.
Looks pretty.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but that's what it is.
I like it. It looks like relaxed and it's
The
like
top-
effortless.
This section with my like little baby hairs, if I were to put it up, it just is like kinked, I'm getting my hair fixed on Tuesday, so
Did you decide on what you're gonna do?
They're just gonna fix the blonde color. They're gonna move it up, and then I'm getting another Brazilian blowout so it doesn't have the frizz and stuff. Because the one I have right now is kind of fading.
I thought the last time you were gonna talk about wearing platinum blondes.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna wait till my hair's a little bit more healthy so I can kill it again. You know, because I was debating on just going like how I had the rogue streaks, and then just going to complete platinum blonde. But I don't know.
Cripp Daddy, what do you think? Should she go platinum blondes?
See, I don't know if you guys were aware of this. I'm a guy, so don't listen to me. If you wear
Well,
your hair-
nowadays, you don't know.
for now, yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry, I was thinking of an old generation thing. I'm getting older. It shows.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm about to be 30 next year.
Oh, yes, you're gonna join us in the 30s.
Yeah.
What do you do for your 30th? You gonna have a party?
Probably just fucking blow my brains out. You know, fucking do whatever. I don't know. But I heard somebody say this sentence the other day in a documentary, and I never resonated with something more in my life when they were like, I never even planned to live this long, so I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I'm like, wow, dude, I hear you. Fucking right. So I'm just vibing. I'm just happy to be here.
I can't say the same. Like for me,
That's fair.
like I'm kind of like
For
I'm not
you.
happy to hear. Yeah, I'm not happy to be here. I'm just kind of like, to be here. I'm like in
get
general
that.
in life, not SimpCast, but in life. I'm like, because most of life is kind of like I don't know. It's like nothing eventful actually happens. It's like very few actual exciting events. Like
Right.
think about your actual day. How many things like were just like quiet, passing by, like nothing's happening.
Brittany, you have a high standard for exciting things. We literally were just at the Alex Jones event last night doing a lot of fun stuff. And you're like, nothing exciting. Even though Alex came up to you, the producer of the film was like, I love Brittany Venti. Oh, your life is just not exciting enough, Brittany.
Well, no, it's not that. That's an example of a highlight, right? But like in reality, the rest of the day is just kind of like white noise. It's like nothing actually memorable. So that's how life is generally. Like it's not as many highlights as people make it out to be, in my opinion.
No, that's fair.
I don't
That's
know.
a
I'm still
good big
flying
thing.
high. I pet a dog today, and I'm like still over the moon about it.
Yeah, dogs always help. They're a free dopamine boost.
I do drugs, so like it's fine.
Oh, I love dogs.
Don't worry.
Okay,
it's
Balls,
just-
I don't think your mic is off.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what I was saying is that it was off. What I was saying that whenever you get to a certain age, everything feels exciting. Like I'm excited that I went rock climbing and I didn't break my ankle. Like I'm excited I got a good night of sleep. I'm excited that that I didn't have to walk too far to my car in the parking lot. Like that stuff
Yeah.
like that makes me really excited. Life
Yeah,
is
I'm a-
so good when I
I'm
get
a
a good
simple
parking
boy.
space.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got home last night. I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was like, I'm gonna get home at like 2:30 in the morning. And as I was driving, because I'd sobered up because I had drank earlier, and I was like, when I was driving, because I was so tired, and driving relaxes me. So I'm like, oh my god, just play the most annoying music ever, so it keeps me awake. But yeah, little things here and there.
What did you wear, Anna, to the Comic-Con?
I just like Tifa yesterday. Yeah. And then the day before that, I was Lara Croft.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Driving is really relaxing. Like when you're not the one driving, then you can just, I love that. I'm like, it brings me back to like when I was a kid and you pass out in your parents' car, then you wake up in
Yeah.
bed and you're like, fuck, that was awesome.
It's a good, that feeling of being in motion. I don't know.
Yeah.
It relaxes me more than massages do. I don't know. I'm weird.
It's I could be pulling something out of my ass and I don't remember where I read it, but like it's a thing in Japan now. They have like a new service because everybody there is like so on 10 with like having to work and do shit all the time that they can't like sleep once they're still in bed. That they have like a sleep bus where that's what it is. It's like you pay to sleep and they just drive.
Oh my gosh.
And
gas prices aren't as expensive there as it is here.
right, it's probably different now, but like I thought about that service and I would use that. That'd be like a special treat for me. I'd do
Wouldn't
that.
you be afraid that like people are gonna take advantage of you while you're sleeping on this bus?
Well, see, you say that, but I'm into that, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. So it'd be
It's a
thing.
win-win. Yeah.
I discovered that there's a phenomenon that other people knew about that I didn't. I just happened to figure it out. So on the way to Austin, I noticed like when I would turn the people, like just like with my eyes, like not even moving, like they would know I was looking at them and then like turn to look at me. Like the drivers would turn to look at me. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I turned to TBOS. I was like, how come people know when I'm looking at them? And he's like, I don't know, but I noticed that too. So apparently that's a thing. Like if someone's
can
driving
feel
next to you,
someone
try
looking
looking
at
at them. Yeah, and for no reason. Like they shouldn't even be able to really see through the window. They just know that you're looking at them. I thought that was really strange. Or is it the
Don't you
chicken
ever
or
have
the
that
egg?
feeling, though?
Yeah.
Like when you're in a car, don't you like? Can't you feel the eyes on you?
Not if I'm preoccupied. I guess I'm not really focusing on it.
All right, let's say you're like you put your phone down because you're done looking at it. You're just sitting there like looking out. Like you don't feel that like that somebody's staring at you.
Not always. Not in particular. I guess not in the car. No, maybe in real life, like outside of a car.
But now you'll be feeling for it now.
Yeah, now that you're aware.
Yeah, I get that there's peripheral
Grooves are the
vision. But...
best. This lag is so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm never coming to Florida again.
That's okay. Your
until
internet's
October.
disabled.
Yep.
It's okay. We're living within our means. Dan Heelan for the Skin Cancer Chemo Fund. Oh, I don't want skin cancer. Kalel is J Balls Portuguese for D's nuts.
Haha.
You're so funny. We have to have you here on the show next time. Why am I taking your spot? You should be here.
Yeah, invite
Are
them
you
on,
Portuguese?
Chrissy. This is a good idea.
Get them.
Are you Portuguese?
I'm Brazilian.
Oh, okay, I'm Portuguese. That's why I ask.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my family's
Are
from
they
the
different?
Azores. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Brazil is
Which one
like
is
in South
better?
America, Portugal's in Europe. Pretty
Oh,
far.
right, Portugal.
I like Portugal. They have this pastel de nata, which is like the best dessert in the whole entire world. And it's like, I'm hungry, so I'm just not going to talk about it.
I forget if it's Brazil or Portugal that does it, but one of you guys have a thing where you put cheese in your coffee, and that's bugged me. That's a thing.
That's Spain.
Is it Spain? It was somewhere like that, and
Psychotic.
It's insane. It's so chaos.
That's mentally ill. That's like something
Yeah.
a child would do.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. I come to the United States and then I am presented with this thing called barbecue sauce. And like, why are you putting sugar on a meat? I had a flatbread, a pulled pork flatbread that tastes like a dessert. Like, it's like, what is this?
Oh, I don't like it either. I agree with you. I don't like barbecue sauce.
Is this a
I hate
dessert?
barbecue sauce.
Why?
Oh, I didn't. So other
It
people
is
don't
kinda
like it
sweet.
too?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
It depends on the type for me, but
Do you like A1 steak sauce?
No.
not on steak though. No, but I do like it.
What do you like it on?
I usually will put it on like fries or like steak fries. Sometimes that's good. But I think the cool thing about A1 sauce specifically is if you look at the date that it was made, it was smack dab in the middle of the Civil War in America. And I like to imagine that while everything was going into chaos, they don't know the state of the nation. a lot like now. And out of all this, there was one guy that was like, I need to make steak sauce, dude. The world needs it now more than ever.
And that's what stopped the war.
Yep,
And
that's
brought
what
world
saved us.
peace.
Yep.
Okay, NVIDIA for your Miss Supers, Chrissy.
Oh, thank you.
Why can't I bring that up? What's wrong? My computer's being gay. There it is. Okay. Monkey Head. I've heard of North Dakota once in the 50 Nifty States song. Interesting. Yeah, North Dakota. No one's talking about North Dakota. I'm Forts. My Ninja. What's up, my Ninja? Okay, I'm not liking this super chat. Chrissy, you remind me so much of my mother. Goodbye. I should not even finish reading this. She passed away when I was 17. Oh, you guys have such a similar sense of humor and personality, and you are a light in my life. Oh, you are cared for and bring joy to others. Okay, I'm laminating this super chat.
Yes, it's a good one. She passed away when he was 17, so she must have been like 30.
She must have been young and hot like me.
Yes, like you.
Oh my
God. Caring and sweet.
Oh, I'll leave that one up until this one. Okay, Rectal Rooster. What Anna
Russell
really
Hall.
wants to know is whether you. Oh, Russell Hall. What Anna really wants to know is whether you think you'll have any blisters from the sunburn, Chrissy. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna boob peelage. Yeah, they are. One more time. Okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross. How many days do I have till they start peeling? Does anyone know?
You should send pictures in the group chat daily.
Okay. Ew, really? People would want to see that? Okay. Ospedy, favorite Marvel and or DC characters, each panelist pre-bastardized, of course. Only the best comics do ND, like Dave Landau. Oh man. Gosh. Favorite Marvel and or DC. I've always liked pre-bastardized. Does that mean pre-sequel?
Pre-woke shit.
I like that
Pre-woke?
term. That's really useful. This is my first time hearing that. Who made that term? Who coined it?
That's been going on for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, like the bastardization of comics and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I've always liked Iron Man, but only because of Robert Downey Jr. Is that disqualified? Okay, probably.
Almost
like it.
borderline, but I would say it's fine.
I would say, who was your favorite when you were a kid?
Right.
You know, before the movies.
Wonder Woman. Because
Okay.
like me and my sister both had Wonder Woman sheets.
Nice.
Okay. I think it's Brittany's turn, and I'm gonna guess she's gonna say Blade.
Oh, yeah. The
I'll
mixed
do that.
the mixed
So that's your-
vampire.
That's your favorite Marvel. Who's your favorite DC?
I guess growing up, what comes to mind is okay, you know what? Let me look up a list. Honestly,
Yeah. See, I love that.
I wonder which one mine is.
I don't know.
I don't really think I have one that comes to mind. I'm like looking through the list right now. But there's some interesting names in here that I'd never heard of before, like Dick Grayson.
Oh, that's Robin.
Yep, Robin.
Oh, is
Fucking-
it?
That's
Yeah.
Robin. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nightwing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Bane's on here. I'll pick Bane because that movie was very memeable.
It's a good one.
Hey, and you had drinks with the guy that created him.
Oh, that's
Did I?
fucking cool.
Yeah. I introduced you to him at MegaCon. Graham Nolan.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah.
looking it up. But
Who's
yeah.
next? Lila, who's
Jables.
yours?
I
Oh,
looked at
Jay-
the list too. I like Mystique with the cool skin. Is that one?
Solid. Yeah. No, that's for sure. That's Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, Ashton. That was so funny. It was a kid that hit on us too.
Well, did you spank him for it?
No, we asked him how old he was, and he said 14, and then we started laughing.
14? Not even like 17?
No, he was he didn't have a floaty. He was swimming under the water with goggles on so he could look at our asses. And then he came up to us and he's like asked, I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but he was like asking us for our numbers. And then we're like, how old are you? Because you could tell he was young, and he's like 14. And we're like, we just started laughing. We're like, we're way too old for you, dude.
Hey, well, he had the confidence to come up and approach us, so we got to give him that.
Yeah, I give him credit. That's fucking baller.
Yeah. If he wasn't swimming under the water to stare at our butts, like, it would be less creepy, but,
beggars can't be choosers,
Yeah.
For the record, though, I would say that my favorite DC would be Green Lantern, specifically Kyle Rayner. He was my favorite. In Marvel, Spider-Man. Classic.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the first Spider-Man. I've literally only seen the most recent one.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
gotta binge it.
You never saw the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans?
No.
Oh man,
my
those movies funk. Hard. They're so good.
Yeah, I'm one of those people where it's like, oh, you've never seen that? Aw, Chrissy's like slowly like clawing her way back in. She's like, oh, my computer.
Chrissy,
she's, like,
just turn
passing
off
away.
your camera. That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what's interesting, by the way? Here's a little fun fact. So I'm not authorized to do anything on this stream, like in terms of like showing the super chats or like ending the broadcast. So that means, let's say her internet cut out right now. That means the stream would keep going probably for hours, and there's like no way of turning it off.
Okay, so that happened to me earlier. Like, I got kicked out of my own stream because my internet went out. I can actually look up how long after I got kicked out the stream will end.
How long was it? I'm kind of curious.
Let me look it up right now. I'll just go check my stream and see how long after I got kicked out it still went for. Okay.
Yeah, it's an interesting tech question for StreamYard. They should probably implement that feature. That'd be a good one, smart one. Have to let them know.
What's worse is when the person that is running the stream falls asleep on air and you have to just hang out until they wake up.
You're tard wrangling them. Welcome back, Chrissy.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for everything that's happened.
I
Past,
forgive you.
future, and present. Okay. Ashton wants to know if Brittany has read the Anne Rice books.
No. What is that?
Anne Rice is the author of Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she only died recently. I have read them, Ashton.
Really good.
Yeah, they're just.
All right.
She's a little
somebody read them.
Crazy. I'll say this about her books: do not read her Sleeping Beauty books.
For what reason?
Oh no!
It's like hardcore rape porn.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, like BDSM kind of shit.
Is it fun?
No, not really.
Depends on who you are.
Good.
Yeah, I'll go with him. It'll depend on who you are and what you like. But it's I thought I was gonna read like a dark fantasy type of thing, and it's like she's getting woken up because she's getting hardcore raped by Prince Philip and gets taken into like a sex cult kind of thing.
We've all been there.
Yeah,
it's relatable.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's very disturbing.
Have you ever seen The Human Centipede?
I have. My sister used to make us watch that on Christmas.
I want to meet your sister.
She
That
died.
sounds. I never mind.
Yeah.
Still would though.
She's crazy, but
I love
it
that.
was
That's
like
so
a thing.
funny.
She liked to traumatize us.
That's a good first date night movie. I always say that.
J Balls,
Okay,
who's
Marcus
your
Henry.
favorite superheroes?
Oh yeah.
I like the Joker.
Classic.
What about Marvel?
I like that guy that like looks buff.
So which one?
The Hulk?
The cringe one? Chris
No,
Evans?
not the Hulk.
Not the Hulk.
I think
Like not Captain America?
He's hot.
Who's that? Captain America. Yeah, that's Chris Evans. No,
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it
maybe
Thor?
no. You know what? Chris Evans. Yeah, Chris Evans. Yeah.
Chris Evans.
But he posts
I mean,
cringe.
Captain America.
He's hot.
No
Hugh
amount of
Jackman.
hotness could compensate for the amount of cringe he commits on a weekly basis.
Okay,
All he
but
does
he-
is virtue signal on Twitter.
He leaked his dick pic, so it's acceptable now. I can put up
That
with
makes him even less desirable. That shows
I
like
don't know. I liked what I saw.
he doesn't know how to secure his information. He's probably dumb.
And it was pretty dumb. He was doing an Instagram live, and he accidentally shared his like photos, and you can see it's super like blurry, but you can see like one of the pictures is him taking a dick pic.
I would let it pass as
No,
himbo
that's
energy.
real?
But
Yeah, it was real.
I can't believe that's real.
Chrissy, if you turn off your camera, it'll probably help with your internet.
he doesn't get
Okay,
the himbo
okay,
pass,
I'm gonna-
guys,
I'm gonna do it.
because he literally virtue signals all day. That's not himbo energy of like being righteous and like, but it's like cringe. The way he does it is cringe. The execution is cringe. He's not a himbo. He could have been a himbo, but he chose not to be.
Yeah, he has himbo potential. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still,
Unrealized potential.
He's
Unrealized.
really living up to the dumb blonde stereotype, you know?
Yeah, but
I'm
not in the
getting-
dignified way.
I'm getting really creeped out by this super chat that's like tagged here, like going on forever.
I kind of like that it's been up
Oh
this
yeah,
long.
yeah.
You mean like this?
Oh yeah, whoops, I left it up here. Just gonna leave it up without saying it.
It was a pretty good bit.
All right, I'm gonna read a couple of these that I think I forgot to click. NVIDIA. Hey Chrissy, loving that dress. It's super cute. Wow, thanks. Okay. Something about aloe. I read that. Brittany and Black Men. I read that. Hair clips. Read that. It's not gay. It's inclusive. I did that one. I did a lot of these.
Mhm.
Good, 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 good. 2 decades of Alzheimer's. I did that. Okay, okay. Or I could just do a super chat catch up.
Donovan always looks
Cheese it,
unimpressed.
Cruz.
It's
He
resting,
does always look
like-
unimpressed.
But if it makes you feel better, I'm a very simple person to please. So it's nothing personal. I have resting bitch face, but for nudes.
Oh, same. I have RBF as well.
Yeah. We're one of a kind. We
Okay,
get it.
NVIDIA said no. The pain thing was in reference to you asking about thoughts going down the water slides. Okay, okay, okay. Lila has freakishly, this is from Marcus Henry. Lila has freakishly long arms.
I do.
Can she walk on her hands? I think
All the
her
better to
arms are
punch you with.
regular.
Mm-hmm.
Or rip your hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can stand on my hands and I can do this like I have this like one yoga move that I can do where I like stand on my forearms and it's my little thing. But
That's
yeah.
impressive.
Thanks. I went to F45 and it was arm day and I was able to do all the arm workouts. And then the day before it was
Ooh.
leg day and I had to like leave because one of my legs is completely paralyzed and I can't do any of those things. And the trainer was
Relatable.
like, I was like, don't feel bad. Like, I have to go. I have to like get out of here. And she was like, trying to like, can we modify? I'm like, no, you cannot modify this. Like, I'll just come back when it's arms, okay? With my freakishly long, strong arms.
You're like, it was leg day and I left in an ambulance.
That's relatable. I get that.
Yeah.
Those classes are hard as fuck. I haven't been in a week. I'm slacking off. Okay.
We should, when you come to Texas, we should go together.
Yes.
Fun.
So, okay, this one is from the face sitting convo. If you kill a man by sitting on his face, it's because that's the way he wanted to go out. Just don't fart.
Yes.
That's
what I was trying to say. Like, if it got to the point where my disease was like, that's it, it's not looking good, that's how I'm going out. I'm getting euthanized by pussy. Yeah.
You don't want to do like bungee jump, like you don't want to do wheelchair bungee jumping or something?
No,
cool?
it's fucking gay. What? I came out by the pussy. I'm dying by it.
You're going back in through one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's respectable. This is from Slaglust. Imagine sitting on Mercatus' face. That nose has to go somewhere. Going to Brown Town. From Russell Hall. If she's hot enough, giving is actually more fun. Yeah, right. Nobody says that. Henry back to play says,
Right?
Cheers, Mr. Cripp Daddy. May all your dreams come true.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys only say they like, I mean, that's just something guys say to like sound impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean it.
Okay.
That's 100% genuine. Because that was the thing when I started getting to the age where it was like, oh, we're having sex now. Okay. I got so insecure about the lack of anything that I could do that I deliberately spent like months researching how to eat pussy really well.
Wow. Yeah, you're probably really good, Cripp.
I'm so good at it.
How does one research eating pussy? Like, what do you
Very
exactly
hard.
put in the search results?
Yeah.
Like, what do you
How
type?
to eat pussy good.
You have to remember the
Yum,
good
yum.
part too. Don't forget the good.
Yeah, you have
Like-
to. You need the good in there.
Just call Donovan the Cookie Monster.
Can you send me your search results
Yeah,
Literally,
I got
no.
you.
for a friend?
You know that scene in Air Bud when he's eating the pudding from
Oh
the cup?
no.
There was a
I
lot
don't
of
know
that.
any scene from Air Bud.
You've
Have you
never seen
watched
Air
Airbud?
Bud?
No.
Me
What the
neither.
fuck? That's
Well-
classic cinema.
So in the beginning of the movie, like the dog is kind of like by this abandoned place, and the kid leaves out like a cup of pudding,
Yeah.
and then he sees that like the dog is eating the pudding, and so he leaves out the pudding. So now I'm never going to be able to unsee Donovan's description.
That's
You just
me.
ruined that movie for me.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. That's fun. Okay. From NVIDIA, notice your laptop restarting mysteriously corresponded to an outfit change. Okay, no, I had to change because everything is wet. Okay.
That doesn't make it sound any better.
No, from like sitting in my suit. I don't know. I'm
Got
like,
wet.
I'm still like wet from the park. I mean, everything's dry, but I feel gross still. Okay. from
It's
Tito-
not getting any better.
Okay,
as they're going
everything's
along.
damp, everything's moist, everything's swampy. Tito Jackson had to give some love to Cripp's quick-witted and hilarious vegetable bit he just did. Laughy face.
Thank you.
Duck Dangerously, all these conspiracy theories. If only someone made a documentary about the history of American voter fraud.
Yes. Please watch it. We are almost at 10,000 views. I didn't think it would be, we were told it wasn't going to be on YouTube this long, but it is. It's still up. Watch it.
So YouTube is the only place people can watch us right now.
It's on YouTube and on Rumble.
Amazing.
American History of Voter Fraud.
Amazing. From Nah, I need the ladies of SimpCast opinion on Justin Castro's new haircut.
Who's Justin Castro?
Oh, do you mean Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Probably.
Because Castro's
He
his
has a new-
dad,
New
allegedly.
haircut. Let's see. Justin.
Yeah, why is Ethan Ralph trending on Twitter? I've been wondering that. Someone chat
Oh,
mentioned
it's
it.
because I guess Gator like showed some stuff between Ralph and
Shoot,
his
I
like
can't
most
search for
recent
shit.
baby mama. And I guess when she was pregnant, he was like driving and like so recklessly, so she would slam into the door while she was pregnant. And then he posted screenshots of like hers, like I guess she blocked Ethan and Ethan's trying to call her on Skype and she's like, don't ever fucking contact me again.
Oh
So
my god.
it's all this drama between him and his baby mama.
What a nightmare to deal with on like honestly either side, but I feel extra bad for the woman. Like obviously that's like a step above if that's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a guy that like took off when she was 8 months pregnant to go bang prostitutes in Portugal. So
Yeah, that's really a nightmare. That's like my worst nightmare.
which baby mama? The most recent one.
You know, I was thinking about this today because I saw him trending. She went to go pull it up and never came back. Oh my god.
No.
She went and got milk. She's not coming back, boys. What I was thinking about fifth attempt. I love the name change.
I hate myself.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
I want to read a super chat, but I don't know if anyone can hear me.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate myself. Okay. Okay, from Patrick T. Brittany needs a classic pink Cadillac. Doggone it. I agree. Okay, shoot. I don't know if you can hear me, but Vidal Super Ninja sent this in for 5. My grandma is going in for a big surgery tomorrow to beat cancer's butt. I need you to conjure up all the power of your simp army to give her strength. Oh,
Fingers crossed.
Let's all like.
Oh, dang it.
Powers of the simp. There you go. Yes, with the feather pen.
She's gonna come back with her name as sixth attempt. Oh yeah. So what I was saying is that I saw his name trending earlier, and I was like, you know, for all the publicity he gets, he's kind of like the anti Alex Jones. And I was thinking about this. I was like, what's the difference between Alex Jones and Ethan Ralph? It's like if you had like evil Alex Jones in a way, like that's the best way to put it in terms of like cartoon premises of like you have the villain, the protagonist, and who likes who better. And it's like because Alex Jones uses his power to actually do good and try to like be anti-censorship and speak for the people versus Ethan Ralph just kind of gets attention to get money, to get attention.
Yeah.
He did the charity stream the one time that was really successful, and then they like threw the money back at him, but he could have overall try to do good with that publicity he gets, but it's always something negative. It's never anything good or fun or like funny in a positive way.
Yeah.
It's always some drama, some like fucked up shit, like baby mama slamming into her car to try to force abortion her, allegedly. Like I don't know the details of that, but that's like a
I don't think it
wild
was
story.
that. I think he was just being a dumb, reckless driver. I'll see if I can find the tweets and I'll send them to you.
Okay. 6 times the charm. and then
it wasn't.
Popped out. 6 never had a chance. Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay, so I wanted to ask everybody, does anybody have any questions for me? Let's see, I'm reading the chat.
Oh, I have a question. I wanted to know, we only talked about it for like a hot second. Anna wasn't here yet, but I wanted to know more about like your thoughts on the Lauren Southern documentary, because I saw there were some deleted tweets and like the exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I deleted because I felt like, you know, it's not that I didn't feel that way anymore. It's that I felt like it's another woman and I'm not gonna, you know, comment that stuff about her. Like, I mean, she reached out to me directly, so I might as well just, if she hadn't, you know, but anyway. But yeah, I felt like it was unnecessary. I mean, you guys know I don't like to watch videos and that was a 3-hour video. So I mean, I got upset watching a 3-minute video today at the gym about safety. So it's, I don't know. I think that was unnecessary, but I was mainly, talking about the chat. Brittany, you're putting me in a position here.
Yeah, I was curious about it. Because like she had like replied to it and everything became like a bigger thing. I had noticed it prior, but then like I saw that she replied to it. So I was kind of just curious about that because of the deleted tweets. It's an interesting topic.
Yeah, I didn't read any of the replies though. I felt like I wasted too much time with it, and I just needed to go out and touch some grass and be out in the sun. Like it to me just became a whole thing, and yeah.
Chrissy's name's just sad face at this point.
She did a new video today, though. Somebody said in the comments.
Oh, at least we can hear you.
Women crying is always hot.
Oh no, Chrissy, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear anything.
Oh damn it!
They didn't even give me the option of buying better Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I guess timeshares aren't big on the internet. They're mostly boomers who own it, so it's not that surprising. But
Exactly, it's just
a
old
little.
people.
It's a little while how bad it is. It's like, where are they even getting this internet from? I'm pretty sure Africa has better internet. Like, unironically.
What is a timeshare? What is that? Is that like a Airbnb?
No, it's like you pay for like an apartment or a house or a condo throughout the year, and then at certain times of the year, certain places like Maui, Orlando, like tourist destinations, it's like these are the ones that are available during that time. And so because you've been paying it throughout the year, it's basically already paid for when you go. And so you just book it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I always thought they were a little bit weird.
It's something that a lot of retired people do. So that way they're just like, oh, we're in the mood to go on vacation this week. What's available in like certain locations and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going to send you a link. If you sign up for this program, the seminar, you'll get it real quick. It's a good deal, trust me. And if you complete it, you'll get what does it say? A free set of golf clubs if you want. It's cool. They're usually
it's also a big scam. A lot of people get scammed from them.
A big scam, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I saw something interesting in chat, Donovan. They said, how does this guy keep getting pussy? They seem like disturbed by it. They're like crying, like, how does he keep getting it and I can't? So why don't you help him out a little bit? Give him a tip. Aside from Googling it, how to eat pussy.
It's the Sam Hyde. He can't keep getting pussy. Fucking I mean, a lot of it, that's why I never bought into the incel bullshit, because the only thing stopping you from getting pussy is you. Develop a personality. Like, yeah, there's women that care about looks for sure, and that is a factor to a degree. But if you're funny, dude, that saves so much of your effort. That's how I see it. That was really what it was. I remember having that sad boy moment of like, I don't know how to get girls to like me, and literally every girl was like, be funny, and I was like, okay, now I'm here.
I think it's your confidence too, and confidence is like king. Like, your name Cripp Daddy, I'm like, Cripp Daddy is king, and that's like what's interesting to me too is like people, we get like hung up on like these, and I saw this comments like rate each other, rate yourself, and it's like, I believe if you're a 10, you just act like a 10. A 10 just acts accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
like big dick energy, right? Like if a guy pretends like he's got a big dick, then it's like, okay, you don't have big dick energy. Guys that actually do, they give off big dick energy. So Chrissy is going to end the stream as soon as she can, because she's not sure if she can get back in. So she said to have everyone plug themselves, and then I'll let her know when everyone's done, and then she's going to try to end it. So you guys just want to go in order. Brittany, do you want to go first?
really quickly, I wanted to read the last 3 super chats. Deranged Lunatic, aka DL199 super chat. Anna, you and Ashton are cougars. So I think they meant Chrissy for that one. Eric Seidel, $2 super chat. Cripp, great show on Censored today.
Thank you.
And NVIDIA, $5 super chat. No, the pain thing was in regard to you asking about that's going down water slides. Oh, okay. And I don't know if there was some missing that didn't get starred because obviously she wasn't here to star them and separate them. So I'm just doing like a really quick scroll to see. Yeah, I think Philip Huygen, $2 super chat. Brit in charge. Well, I simp for that. Beta. This simp woman in charge. All right. $5 from Rectal Rooter. Technique is all well and good, but don't forget about rhythm and more importantly, stamina. Donovan, what sort of jaw exercises do you do to keep it going?
I chew gum all day. Just
Mastic gum?
Yep.
Yeah. I wish I could eat that, but like I have a tree pollen allergy, so I can't. It gives me a really bad reaction.
Oh shit.
I can't get jaw gains. I just have to
Damn,
like
dude.
You can't eat gum or chew gum?
No, just not mastic gum. It's like tree sap gum for
Yeah.
jaw gains, and
Yep.
I can't chew it. By the way, if you guys are listening, like you guys should look into that. It's actually very good. But you know, do your own research for that Chad jawline.
Yep.
All right, and I think John Thomas. Correct me if these were read already. John Thomas, $5 super chat. The original CS show had an episode where a BBW smothered a scrawny guy by accident. Do you guys watch that?
Smothering the scrawny guy?
Yeah, I don't watch that show.
No, I don't think so.
Anti-pattern $5 super chat. Hail, beautiful ladies, including you, Cripp. Anna, how was SDCC?
It was fun. It was a lot, and I'm very happy I didn't get sick. But I had a great time hanging out with everyone.
Because you always get sick in public places.
No. Like when I travel, I tend to get sick because like it's cold in the cons, and then I'm drinking, and I just always it flares up my tonsillitis. So.
Oh, that's fucked. I heard when people get tonsillitis a lot as an adult, I've only had it once as an adult, but you sometimes have to get it removed and it's like a huge surgery.
Yeah. So I have been getting it like every year for the past 20 something years because I didn't get my tonsils removed when I was a kid. And so I almost died from it. I had to get like that penicillin shot in my ass when I was a kid because like they gave me the wrong medicine. And for whatever reason, they just wouldn't take out my tonsils because they thought that they would grow back. But so now I just get it all the time. And so like when I'm on a plane and then like staying in hotels, like after MegaCon, I caught it. So I was sick for like the week after we got back from MegaCon. But I was just worried because we have Maname Matsuri coming up in a few days. And so I'm like, just as long as I don't get sick right before that, that would be the worst. But yeah, it was fun.
You're a trooper.
I'm going to bring you special dirts.
Oh, yay. I'm so excited.
I will film myself getting it.
Okay, cool.
You should look into elderberry. It helps with immunity. I take it. I take the gummy version because like a fucking child. Because I don't want to eat 10 more pills for breakfast. Like I eat enough pills every day.
I hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. Opinionated news guy, $5. Anna fell asleep during a stream and fell out of her chair.
That was Jack's show, and that was years ago.
They never forget. They're like women.
No, they don't. Well, John is still the only one that hasn't fallen out of his chair, so the compilation video is incomplete.
That's so funny.
How drunk has he gotten? I remember he was pretty drunk, but like how drunk were you to do that versus like how drunk he would need to
be? I was
do
just
that?
tired. I think I was drunk that night. I don't remember. But that was years ago.
Julia, how many languages do you speak? What?
Mm.
Wow. Can you tell us what languages you speak?
That was random, but Portuguese, Spanish, English, and Italian.
Wow, that's so freaking cool.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is.
Well spoken.
Can you say like something in a phrase in those languages?
I don't know.
I don't put you on the spot, but just like say a phrase. I mean, like say like a sentence and use all the different languages, or like say like a long thing in the different.
Let me say something in Portuguese because there's a couple people asking me to say something in Portuguese. So, like, tell me a sentence and I'll tell you how it sounds in Portuguese.
Say, everybody watch SimpCast because Cripp Daddy is king.
A very good
Okay.
sentence for Portuguese.
Todo mundo assista o SimpCast porque o Cripp Daddy é rei.
I
Hey.
swooned.
That'll be a good clip for the intro. 200 Watt Studio, $2 super chat. Chris Evans, gay. He won't give gals his member. And then $5 Australian super chat from Gek812. Anna's talking about when she fell asleep while hosting her stream. Her drunken friends didn't leave, worried about creeps watching her sleep all night. Yeah.
That didn't happen. And that was not the stream I was talking about. I was talking about when John Talks fell asleep for 8 hours and everyone else. I wasn't on the stream. I just heard about this stream and nobody knew what to do. So they just kept talking all night for 8 hours while he slept.
8 hours?
Yeah.
Jesus. See, they like slipped some lies in there with the truth. So I was just like, oh yeah. I almost let that one slide. Brandon Lesko, $9.99 super chat. Rate each other 1 through 10. You guys, this is such a bro thing.
This is what I was literally talking about, though. This is what I was talking about. Is that if you're a 10, you don't need to be rated to be a 10. You just walk into a room and you know that you're a 10. A 10 just acts accordingly. And a lot of times, you know, guys will like write comments about girls or, oh, she looks like this online. But the truth is, if you were ever, these guys who make these comments online that are rude and insensitive, they wouldn't have the balls to even approach someone as beautiful as Anna or Julia or Brittany in real life. So you can write your little comments and make your little ratings, but in real life, you wouldn't have the balls to actually approach a gorgeous woman.
Get them.
No, thank you. I'll answer the question. Everyone on here is a 10 next super chat.
There it is.
See, I have a foolproof autism test, by the way. If you want to see if your significant other is autistic, all you have to do is ask them rate you 1 to 10. If they answer anything but 10, they're autistic.
Yeah.
It's foolproof.
Yep.
Rectal Rooter, $5 super chat. If they race swap Anna Rice's Sleeping Beauty, I recommend Bill Cosby for the role of Prince Philip. It could be his comeback role.
Yes.
Oh God.
He's out. He's probably looking for a job. It'd be great.
A black man looking for a job. We love it.
We love it.
NVIDIA, $5 super chat. I didn't make it past the back cover for Sleeping Beauty books. What's on the back cover?
Google it.
Hold on. I'm Googling it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what version they're doing it because they censored it a little bit after the 90s, but
I don't see it. I looked up Anna
It's
Rice
probably
back
been
cover
censored.
book. Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Anne Rice Sleeping Beauty book. I'll see if I can find the one they're talking about. But we're not going to be able to show it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was just looking it up. Is it her titties out? Is it that one?
That's one of the covers that they came out with, but they're
looks
talking
like
about the back cover.
Yeah, it looks like a Greek statue. She's like laying down. Her like bright pastel pink nipples there with the white porcelain skin. You know, the classic look. Yeah, I don't see the back cover.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
the. There's one that's really expensive. Let me see. Okay, it's not that one. Who's Florida Trash?
That's Chrissy.
Okay.
Yeah, backstage on your phone. Wait, can you not add yourself back in, Chrissy? Or are you scared it's gonna lag out? I'm kind of curious. Anyway, while you're looking for that, Rectal Rooter. Speaking of jobs, Donovan, have you considered taking on a part-time gig as a fluffer?
I went to public school. What is a fluffer?
So I'm pretty sure a fluffer, this is probably not going to be what they meant, but I know
Right.
one version of a fluffer is like when you have a house that's shitty, you like put flowers and things like that to make it look better. But Lila seems to know what they're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. A fluffer is the person who like preps the people right before they're about to go into a porn scene. So you would like get the girl wet before the porn scene. So maybe you would eat her out.
I had no idea that was a job. That's amazing.
fluffer.
Yes. I would do that. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
The fact that you were so giddy about knowing that.
I just
Yeah,
know things. I know things.
I love that.
Like, how do you even become one? Is it like a Craigslist ad?
Right? Like, are you have to imagine that job interview. Hurry up, get me wet in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You
like,
could do it. You could do it, Cripp Daddy. I mean, you've got the skills to do it. So
like imagine you get wrongfully fired for something like that, and then you could like just sue them, and they're like, no, you don't understand. We can't get sued. He didn't finger good enough. Like, imagine that actually being a thing.
You have to prove in court that you're able to finger really well.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That'd be
that's
cool.
what's weird about it, about like the whole concept of calling like sex work real work or whatever.
That would be the coolest part of the Johnny Depp trial.
Anyway, Chrissy is back. Can you speak, Chrissy, or are you waiting for everyone to plug? I was just catching up on the super chats. Well, I guess in any case, you guys should start plugging. Lila, go first.
okay, you guys can find me at Love Lila Hart, LoveLilaHart on all platforms. And LilaHart.com is my website. And be sure to check out The American History of Voter Fraud. It is on YouTube. It is still up, and Alex Jones recommends it. So watch it.
Excellent. Anna, next.
Hey everyone, you guys can find me at That Star Wars Girl or That Star Wars Girl 77 on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. Also, I'm on Locals now as well. And then I also have an Indiegogo campaign that's live right now. We just broke $60,000. So thank you so much to everyone. We're closing in on our first 30 days, and I'm going to run it for another 30 after that. But thank you guys so much. New photos are going to be added soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Donovan.
So if you wanted to look me up on Twitter, I am at Real Young Cripp. Young spelt like SoundCloud rappers, so YUNG, and Cripp with 2 P's because PP is funny to me. I guess other plugs right now. I have a show on Compound Media, TBD. We do episodes every Monday, and now I officially have my own show over on Censored.tv. Hopefully, going to be doing that weekly every Sunday. And if you want to check out anything else I do, go on Pornhub. Every BBC video is me. I put in a lot of work.
Really quick, what do you plan to do on there on the Sunday show?
So right now it's been a sort of makeshift Adult Swim kind of Space Ghost type show where I do interviews. I have a little bits where I discuss like shit going on Twitter, news stuff, but it's all fun, goofy, taking the piss out of shit. So just having fun.
Yeah, I like Space Ghost. I watched it more as an adult because as a kid I didn't really get it. I actually feel like a lot of those cartoons are better as an adult. I kind of want to go back and watch them. Yeah, like C-Lab and Moral Oral. I want to go back and watch Moral Oral. I feel like that one really went over my head as a kid.
Yeah, so good though.
Yeah. All right, and last but not least, J Balls.
Hi everyone. You can find me on Twitter at Real Julia Song. All other stuff for now, at least. All other stuff that I do, I post in there. I did want to mention though, there's somebody in the comments called the Welsh Republic Podcast. My last interview was with them. And if you guys want to hear more about me, I suggest clicking on his page and checking out the interview we did a couple of weeks ago. So I wrote you a song. Love you guys. Been a pleasure. Thanks for the great comments and the bad comments as well. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Okay. And Chrissy says to tell you guys, quote, tell the people I am so sorry for my shitty Wi-Fi and we'll do a super chat catch up next Friday at 10 a.m. ET. So I guess that's it. And obviously you guys can check me out on YouTube. Brittany Venti and my second channel, Saturday Supermodel. And, as per usual, SimpCast every Sunday. And Chrissy said also, bye. So, well, I guess she has to end the stream. I don't have the end stream button.